How's it going, people? And welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh boy, we have a lot of news. Lots of news, guys, that we're gonna go and break it down to you guys. Of course, we got a nice panel on today. You know, we got Tony over here that's gonna be raging. You know, we got J-Mac over here with the suit and the sunglasses. You know, Napoli gonna get cooked supposedly because Allegri to Napoli. So here we go. Of course, Roma, of course, returning to the Champions League. Juventus revolution. We will talk about everything. SERIE to Atalanta already. Here we go. We're going to talk about that too. Big up to everybody. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to, of course, to push notifications, guys, to stay updated with all the live streams and content. So make sure to do that. And we have Nadine returning, guys. We got Nadine returning back. The Queen is back. Queen is back. Queen is back. So, big up to everybody. And yeah, big up to everybody in the chat.
The Queen is back.
Yep.
The Queen is back. We missed you, girl.
Yeah, man.
I miss all of you too. I miss everything, not gonna lie.
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
Except for this season, right, Nadine?
Of course.
That's what we don't miss.
Listen, you guys are gonna be surprised. I'm not angry at all. Tony's the one that's angry, but not me.
No, Tony's fine. Look at him.
Tony's not the same, bro. Tony's not the same.
Things are serious. I got the light on.
Yeah. Light off. You're no longer in the damn dark, bro.
It's not the back cave.
It's out of the cave.
The times are serious now. We got to have the light on because we need to have a discussion.
Dressed like a militia. Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
Well, guys, let's get into the topic. The first topic is Napoli. We're gonna get straight into it, man. Straight into it. Wow. Let's go. Napoli. All right. Allegri to Napoli. What do we got?
Gio, make sure you just take care of the comments while me and Tony have our therapy session. Tony, you want to start it off? You want me to start it off?
I would like you to start it off. I need to hear some niceness before I tear everything down.
All right, right on. I'm gonna kick it off. Allegri to Napoli. Supposedly ADL decided not to wait on Italiano, something about him being impatient. I don't know how accurate that is, but at the end of the day, 2 years with Allegri. Now, what's my reaction towards this? Listen, I remember going from a Scudetto winning team to signing Rudy Garcia and finishing 10th. So first of all, this doesn't mean much, but it can't be worse than that. Yeah. Secondly, when it comes to having fun watching Allegri, not at all. I don't like his style of football. It's very boring. If we thought Conte's style was boring as hell, make preparations for Allegri ball. Now, I'm not losing my mind over it. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm coming out here and I don't care. Maybe it'll bite me in the butt, but I'm going to come out here and I'm going to say what I truly think. Allegri, after he won those 5 Scudetti with almost a world-class squad. I mean, even the Juventini in here agreed that was a world-class squad. They went to the Champions League final twice. After that, and he came back, that squad wasn't even half as talented as the squad he had when he won the 5 Scudetti. Plus, Juventus was going through a very, very bad time off the field with investigations, right? And so you could only imagine how the environment was there. So Allegri was trying to keep the lads together and plus keep the drama away from the team. What did he manage to do with that? Well, he didn't win the Scudetto because Spalletti did, but he did win them a Coppa Italia, and he did get them top 4, even though at the end they didn't make top 4 because they got 10 points deducted. 10 points deducted for allegedly cheating, right? Well, cheating, that's what it was. So Allegri then gets fired, wins Juventus their last trophy that they ever tasted since. And we could all say that Allegri was not the scapegoat over there because, as you could see, what has Juventus trend be since he's gone? It's been just going down. How many coaches have come after him and have done worse? They're sitting right now in 6th place. That's all I got to say. Management, you guys always complain about management. Always complaining about your owner, your sporting directors. You've had a couple of those. So obviously, Allegri was under a management that did not work. Speaking of a management that worked, his last employment, Milan. Milan fans are always talking about Jerry, how horrible owner he is. Ibra, how he's terrible for the club. Allegri had to work under them too. Allegri took them from 8th to 5th. And you know what? At the end of the day, when I compare that second squad that Allegri had at Juventus and that squad that he had at Milan, and I compare it to this Napoli, going into a transfer window, I feel optimistic about it. I think it's the strongest squad that he's going to have since his first run at Juventus. Now, that squad at Juventus cannot be compared. Let's make that clear. We are not there. We don't have that much talent, but we have a lot more talent than that second squad at Juventus that he had, and that squad that he managed at Milan. So at the end of the day, I'm not crazy about the signing. I wanted attacking football back. Unfortunately, I'm not getting it. So I'm hoping for two things. One, obviously, we win matches. And if I could win matches scoring some goals, then so be it. That first Juventus with Allegri, 2017, 2018, I know it was 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, but let's look at the squad. 112 goals in all comps. 112 goals. It's when they had the Higuain, right? The Dybala, right? Allegri's never had players like that ever again. So I'm not saying that we're going to score 112 goals. Don't get me wrong. But if we could, bring some type of attack, I'll be happy. But at the end of the day, I just want to win. And if it's going to be ugly for another 1 or 2 years, so be it, because I know what it is to fall in 10th place. I know what it is to win a title and then get laughed at on the field for the whole season. And I used to tell you guys all the time, you guys played ugly. When you had Allegri, you guys played ugly, but you guys are winning. And winning is what matters. So I got to keep the same energy. And that's all I got to say. Tony, you're up.
Brilliant. I appreciate everything you said, Dom. Really, I do. It's good that someone can keep an open mind with the stuff that's going on. But Gio, can you please pull me full screen for a second, please?
Yeah, sure, bro. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's cook. Come on, Tony.
So, there was between two managers, right? Italiano and Allegri, both which had an agreement. Italiano had the maximum agreement since Tuesday. All he said was just let me go to Bologna, let me terminate my contract, and I'll be back. He had between those two choices, and ADL chose Allegri. With the squad we have, the young squad we have, the promising squad that we have, that we've built, I think Allegri's the man for the choice. Fascinating. Because we talk about how Italian football, what the issue is, and the issue is this dinosaur football, the way that's played. And we're going to go get the philosopher of that football. Wow.
Socrates.
I mean, right? Brilliant. So, this is my thing. Every young player that we have, for me, at least attacking wise, how are they going to get developed under Allegri? How? Vergata is being linked now to Tottenham, and he might go. Højlund, I don't know. Let's see. Santos. Let's see who else.
Giovanni.
I mean, Giovanni. Let's see who else. Gilmore, no. Okay. The defense, It could be good, maybe. Maybe if Rafa Marine comes back, he could do something good with that. But then I see this, and I see the first two people we are linked with is fucking Rabiot and Vlahovic. let me reiterate this. Fucking Rabiot and Vlahovic, and I'm supposed to think this guy can learn anything new. This guy is a fucking dinosaur.
3-5-2.
Shit out of the way. You can take me off full screen.
There we go.
3-5-2.
For me, I just don't understand, because when you look at what the squad we have built and everything around it and what ADL has wanted us to do, it makes absolutely no sense how you choose Allegri over Italiano. It makes absolutely no sense. If we look at recent times from maybe the last couple years, Italiano's resume has looked better than Allegri's. He has gone to 5 finals, 2 Coppa Italias, 2 conference leagues, and a Super Coppa. He's gone to 5 finals, 2 teams, which is Fiorentina and Bologna. Those teams do not compare at all to the Juve and Milan and Napoli and stuff like that. And we chose Allegri over Italiano.
He went to those finals 100%, but how many did he win?
That's fine. That's
One.
fine. You still have to get to the
And
final.
how many did Allegri win?
Yes.
In his second stint with Juventus, bro, during that tenure. So
Again, they both won the same amount of trophies. The difference is at least Italiano's been to more finals with way lesser teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And he has developed
okay.
talent. If you look at Raul and you look at Castro, the stuff that they've done with Italiano, he can develop players. The reason why this frustrates me the most is because I know the potential this team has with a young manager that can prove himself, like an Italiano. We were all talking about how excited we were to maybe see a 4-2-3-1, to see like all these young players play other Italiano. And the thing that pisses me off, it's not like he said no. He wanted to come to us. We've known for years how much they've dick ride this fucking coach. How many times have we said that ADL wants Italiano all the time? And now he goes and he denies him. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy was made for this club, man. He could have took us to so many higher heights. And I guarantee you, whoever he goes to, whether it's the national team, whether it's abroad to maybe fucking Bournemouth or any other team, he will succeed. And I guarantee that.
Benfica, baby.
Any team. I just don't understand, man. We do one good thing and we go and take 2 steps back. I just don't understand. And look, hey, maybe he goes and does something. Maybe. But so far, from what I've seen, it's not showing it. Look, we can say whatever we want about the Milan stuff like that, whatever, no striker and stuff. The last couple games, he had a striker. He had fucking 10 points in their last 10 games. That is 17th in the league. If they only played their last 10 games, they would have got relegated. Or almost relegated.
Almost, yeah.
I'm sorry. Milan is shit. They're not that shit.
Well, rumors say that towards the end of the season, Allegri already had collapsed with the front office, so the motivation to win wasn't even there.
Which is crazy because Allegri's a yes man as well. So I don't understand.
Well, I mean, as you could see, the entire front office got fired. As you could see,
yeah,
Allegri and 3 other positions. So that's how much turmoil there was in. But let's not forget the first half of the season when he was in second. And he was holding second for a while above Conte's Napoli. Let's not forget that.
Yes. In January 1st, they were 1 point behind Inter. They ended the season 16
with that weak ass squad.
Yes,
at least weak ass. They're not like
still. Yes, we did say that
Coma's better than them, and Como's better than them, and the table says it.
I don't think Como's better than them.
It doesn't matter what your feelings are. That's what the table says, and they got better. They got better in the transfer window, and Allegri's Milan didn't. Now, guess what? I wanted Italiano too. I wanted Sarri or Italiano, but we're not getting him. So I understand the frustrations. I really do. I'm no one to say how people should feel, but brother, we could have done a lot worse. We could have signed someone a lot worse, in my opinion. I really think we could have signed someone a lot worse. Everyone's saying that Napoli is gonna fail, and we're in May, and I think that's like an over exaggeration. I think one thing is for sure: the football is going to be boring, unless Allegri surprises us and turns things around to when he had the ballers on his squad, because that Juventus was not boring under Allegri. That Juventus that went to the CL final was not a boring squad.
I know that, Dom, but Dom, that is Obama administration times. We are in.
But Tony, all right, Tony, if you don't like Tony, I've heard you say this, Tony, that if you don't have the players, you can't expect the identity to be on that team.
Yes. I have also said that when you are in the position that you cannot choke it. They were in top 4. You cannot choke that badly. Do you think they are 10 points in 10 games shit, regardless of a striker?
No.
So when you say they choked it, are you saying that Allegri himself just choked it, or are you also holding the players on the field accountable,
I'm holding
like the
players
layout?
Accountable, but he is the manager. He chooses the team week in, week out. He's the one that played these people out of position and stuff. Yes, they did not have a striker, but the last couple games they had a striker, and he continued to play him out of position.
All right. Well, then Tony, it's a collapse. Then what are we gonna? We're gonna end up 10th now because towards the end of the season he couldn't close it out.
I'm not saying it's going to be a collapse, but I'm just saying I'm not going to sit here and be all kumbaya and shit with.
No one's saying that. No one's saying that you got to be kumbaya, bro. But what I'm saying is that it's, in my opinion, freaking out about it in May is an over exaggeration, in my opinion.
Okay.
Now in November, December, if I'm seeing like, yo, we're in trouble, then I'll be like, oh shit. But we're in May. We haven't went into a transfer window with him yet, Tony.
I know, but the
Vergara. Hold on, give me a sec. Vergara. Links that Vergara was going to be sold was 2 weeks ago, and a lot of Napoli fans wanted to sell Vergara. So that has nothing to do with Allegri. They were already thinking about selling him. No, am I wrong?
No, you're right. But the thing is who knows if Italiano would have came in, that they would have maybe said, okay, we can keep him because Italiano could cook with him. That's the thing. We don't know. It's all ifs, ands, and buts. Like,
yeah, and it's also an if, and but is saying that Italiano would come in and do amazing things with this squad. That's also a prediction. And I'm saying, and my prediction of Allegri is also just a prediction. Like, we don't know what's going to happen.
I'm saying that, but if we look at the facts, the last couple of years, Italiano has done better than Allegri. You cannot deny it. It is facts. They've both won the same trophies, and he's gone to more finals. It is literally facts.
Tony. Okay, but once again, and we talked about this, for you to be successful, it's a recipe. It's not one ingredient. It's not just the manager. It's the front office. It's the players. It's the transfer window. It's the environment. It's the fans. It's everything. It's the press. It's the journalists. For God's sakes, Conte is supposed to be saying that the journalists chased him out of Napoli. So there's a lot of things that come into a successful squad. So yes, track record wise, Italiano has had a better track record than him. But then I could also always say, well, look at the trophy case. Look at the trophy case.
But Dom, I just told you in the last couple years, they've both won the same trophies. You can't make that comparison.
What do you mean they both won the same trophy?
In the last couple years, they've both won one Coppa Italia. That's the same trophy case. You can't make that trophy case.
Okay. I would like to see another manager have Juventus make top 4 with that bum-ass squad that they have and win a Coppa Italia. I want to see Italiano do that when they were in court, when they were getting 10 points deducted, then 15 points deducted, then 10 points deducted, and keeping those players intact. I want to see Italiano do that.
That was like 5 years ago.
I want to see Italiano take a Milan with a Jerry from 8th place. And granted, they ended in 5th, but by how many points? Like, it wasn't like, first, second, third, fourth was like 10 points in front of him. It was close towards the end. That's what I'm going to say. And listen, for the Allegri haters in the room, you're never going to change their mind. You're never going to change their mind. They're always going to think a certain way. There's the only fact that I know is, as of right now, the squad that we have clears that Juventus second squad under Allegri and clears that Milan squad that he just got fired from.
Yep.
That's a fact. Now,
Yep.
what's going to happen in June? Who are we selling? Because now everyone's overreacting that we're going to just destroy the whole squad and we're going to get rid of all our wingers and we're going to go through a 3-5-2 and that Allegri's just going to be stubborn again. We don't know. Because Allegri did try a 4-3-2-1, I think it was, with Milan, and it didn't work out because they didn't have a striker. Well, guess what? Napoli has a striker. They got wingers. Maybe he's coming in with the mindset, I want to play a 4-3-2-1. Who knows? But I am not going to sit here negativity until I start seeing results, until I start seeing things to worry about. Am I happy with it? No, I'm not. I'm with you on that, Tony. Not happy. But I'm not gonna lose sleep tonight over it. That's what I gotta say. Tony, counter. Say what you want to say. The floor is ours right now, bro. We're the hot topic. So
also too, another thing, right? What did the management say? They wanted to go younger team and they wanted to make the wage bill go down, right?
Yeah.
Is Rabiot and Vlahovic going to do either of those?
No.
who?
No.
Who?
Rabiot and Vlahovic. Those are the two people.
Okay, what are these sources, bro? They came out the same day that.
What do you mean? What are these sources?
No, Nico Sierra was one of them.
Nico also said yesterday that we were going to sign Italiano.
Yeah,
they get it wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
No, he said we no. He said we agreed terms.
He's final agreement was
not that
was in the final steps. I retweeted it. That's what it said.
It's agreed personal terms, Dom. That doesn't mean that we're going. Okay. We agreed personal terms with Allegri too.
Tony, then we'll talk about it when we sign him.
Words.
Okay, then we'll talk about it when we sign him, Tony. Right now, it's just rumors. Are you gonna go in? Are you gonna believe everything that comes out now? Like,
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like when you've said before, like, oh, like, you know, I'm not gonna believe these sources, but then when a big source comes out, you're like, oh, I'll just wait till it's a here we go. But like the sources are there. They're telling you this stuff. Like they are.
The sources also said we were gonna sign Italiano, first choice. Remember?
Yes, but
didn't the sources say that?
Personal terms. There's a difference between personal terms and then Fabrizio Romano. Here we go, confirmed.
So what are the sources saying about Vlahovic right now and Rabiot? What are they saying?
They're checking for information.
Just saying that they're checking for him.
Oh my God, that means we're signing him. That means we're gonna sign him.
I'm not saying it means we're signing him, but I'm saying it means we're looking at him. Like you've seen what? You've seen. What do you mean? So what? You want Vlahovic as your striker?
It's also funny that Rabiot's linked in the first 6 hours.
Yeah, that's the first.
Bro, he wants Rabiot to play.
The first 6 hours of us signing this man already we're linked to the players that he likes. What a fucking coincidence!
Because that's their duo, bro. It's like Conte with Lukaku. That's their duo. Rabiot and Allegri are them.
We got to blame Veronique.
We've also had Mario Gila rumors too, which we've known before. And guess what? Allegri's one of them too. But guess what? We've wanted them too. Shocker! Now it comes out.
Big up, Johnny.
We want him too. Like,
okay.
Like,
So all right. So let's try to do some investigation work and try to see if it makes sense. We just purchased Højlund for how much? 45, 50, something like that?
45, 46 million.
Vlahovic is supposedly only willing to bring down his wages to 6 million to stay at Juventus. You think we're gonna pay Vlahovic 6 million? And we just purchased Højlund? You think we have the money to do that?
Oh, I don't think so. Not at all. But I don't know. I didn't think we were gonna get Allegri over fucking Italiano, and we decided to pick him.
But what I'm saying is that when you start looking at it from a financial perspective, what's the probability of us signing Vlahovic now? Rabiot.
I mean, again, it depends though, because if players leave, you can just make their wages go up. Like that's the thing. Like we've said, Anguissa's leaving. Like you can just up their wage and give it to him.
Listen, bro. I mean, you're my boy. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with this. I know where you're coming from, bro. I'm worried in a way, but I'm not losing my mind over it, bro. And Rabiot had an amazing season under Allegri. If he could bring that Rabiot to Napoli, why am I gonna be losing my mind over it?
No,
he did amazing under him.
I know that, but he's also 30 to 31. Our project is youth.
So,
Youth, dog. Why are we going back to the old guard?
So another thing, brings back to the point. We're talking about something that hasn't happened. If the project is to stay younger and we sign him, then we could be like, oh, what's this? But we haven't done it yet. So maybe Mana's like, no, we're not going to pick him up because we need to go younger. So we need to wait. We just need to wait. For Christ's sake, the guy just got signed today, and we're already talking about signings that we're going to bring in. We're not there yet.
The only thing is he does show evidence that he prefers experience and players. Like, he does give the intention, at least, that him signing, I kind of agree with Tony, is like, it doesn't mean he's going to play all 40-year-olds, but he does give the interpretation. Like, for example, you have young wingers, you have young forwards. I wouldn't be surprised if Politano starts every single game because, like, it's like an experienced player who knows the squad, and that is who he is. He sprinkles some youth, but it's priority experience. So if the goal with a progressive manager in Italiano was the goal, it seems like they're kind of backtracking it a bit. But obviously, I mean, that's just obviously intention. It's just we have evidence of that due to all the squads he's coached previously. That's kind of what it is.
Listen, bro. Listen, we have plenty of days to lose our mind. And if you're going to lose your mind day one, then you have a long summer that you're not going to enjoy, and you're going to have a long season that you're not going to enjoy. And I refuse to feel that way, especially when events haven't occurred yet. Have not occurred. I trust in APL and I trust in Mana to filter out any type of bullshit that Allegri. Another thing, Allegri is not like Conte. Allegri doesn't demand signings and then freaks out when he doesn't get them. So there's going to be control in that front office. We're not going to hand them the keys like we did with Conte. So let's give it a shot. Also, Allegri played a lot of that corto muso with Milan and that second Juventus team because he didn't trust pushing the attack forward with that back line. We have a better back line. We have a better back line than both those back lines. And I stand on that, except for the goalkeeper at Milan, which is a beast. But our back line clears Milan's back line. Clears it.
Juve, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, you guys
of the two
your back line with the second
they had Bremer. I would argue that back line was better. But I mean,
no, not at all.
Sorry, not Delict and Bremer. Sorry, they had Delict then Bremer, but they did have some of
the only good one you had was Bremer.
I think thing was good. So yeah, sorry.
And we have better attackers.
You guys,
we have better attackers than Milan have. We have a striker. We have a better midfield. Yeah, we have a better midfield.
Yeah.
So he has a stronger squad.
Yeah.
Tony, sorry, did you have anything else to say?
Not really. The only thing I will say, though, is that if this does not work out, I'm still going to look at the man, and not just ADL, because people think it's just ADL. Mana also pushed for this move, so you have to give as much blame to Mana as you do ADL. I don't want to hear the shit of just ADL, right? It also on Mana, because Mana did heavily push for this, and he did like block for Allegri. So if you're gonna blame ADL, you have to blame Mana too. But if this does not go well, you have to look at both of them for this shit, because if you chose him, there was two options and you chose him. So if this goes tits up, it's on you too.
Yeah. Why do you think Mana pushed for Allegri?
Just familiar. The only reason is literally just familiarity.
His name
is because they're friends, like, and stuff, and they've worked together.
Bingo, they've worked together. Let them work together. Let's give them a shot.
Is it cool? I feel like the answer from Dom's gonna be no. Is it cool if I have some notes here? Is it cool that I can?
Yeah, go ahead and spread your anti-Allegri.
No, so listen. First and foremost, I'm glad the rest of the world is waking up. There's only a couple individuals that are still sleeping, but we can get to that eventually. But this is a genuine, actual talk. This is no banter. So I just want to say first and foremost, Dom, Tony, I love you. It's not anything like that. I just want to quickly talk about how I think Dom, had the way he spoke was very good. So I'm going to kind of do the same, okay? So Allegri took over Juve 1.0 after Conte's squad, right? There is no doubt that squad was extremely strong, right? However, he did improve it in certain degrees. So I'm not sitting here saying it wasn't him. Of course it was. He definitely improved, elevated even what Conte's foundation was, which is great, right? When he left, he had 11 trophies in 5 years. Fantastic record. And I said, you know what? I know that he left the first time, but forever and always, and this is for everyone that thinks that it's hating, I will always respect what he's done for the legend at the club in general. Okay. I thought maybe he plateaued, but he had a great squad. So he comes back in 2.0. Our squad was nowhere near the same squad. I agree 100%. The quality did, right? We still did have certain very good players, but it did drop off, right? However, you know what? We can talk about the front board. We can talk about whatever, but we can see, and there were a lot of mirrors with Milan's season this season. We talked about how, the first half of the season, he lost one game, and it was just the opening one, and he was 1 point behind in January, and he was doing very well, because I agree, Milan is not a second place quality squad in this league. I personally think they're about fourth to fifth. That's kind of where I put them. So he was slightly overachieving, but he was definitely scraping results. And again, right, this is the concept of boring football versus results. If you could guarantee, listen, this guy comes in, he plays the most horrific anti-football football of all time, but he wins every game 1-0. Fair enough. You listen, at the end of the day, you win. It's cool. What we saw at Juve 2.0 and what we saw in Milan is that it is not sustainable. And we were saying here as well that these results, it doesn't matter that they're winning 1-0, it's a win, but they were scraping by certain games against lower teams, against worse teams. Most of the games they were scraping. And then it started to collapse. And that was the same thing that happened with us, because we had I remember we were like behind Inter, behind thing. We were very close by. We were scraping results, but we were very, very lucky about it, right? Then we see, obviously, with the office, but with the players, but blame has to be put on him. They choked this. And I understand that the table says Cuomo's ahead. I understand that the table says Roma's ahead. I would still say this squad is a 4th to 5th place squad. So I think, and at the end of the day, even though they didn't finish far off that, they actually did finish 5th. In the position they were in, it's really, like, they were in a title charge for how long? Like, up until what, February? Up until like that point, like, you cannot let it go from that position. And it is on the players as well, but their squad is good enough to get top 4 from that position, right? And he got rightfully fired. However, the thing with Napoli is a bit strange because, yeah, you guys had some struggles this season with injuries and obviously, but you still finished second. You still have a good squad. You still have good players, right? So you're not in any sort of like crisis. You know what I mean? Like, there's no crisis. Listen, Conte left. It's all good. You hire a manager that works for the players, right? Italiano, is a perfect fit for what it is. You have young players. Your identity is attacking football. You are not in crisis. You don't need help with stability. So why they go and hire the identity and the philosopher, like Tony said, in pragmatic football. And again, it's an issue as a country that we need to take familiarity and we have to take comfort over progression, because this is what's wrong with the league. This is what's wrong with the national federation, right? We see this in the Italian national team. Do I think that he will have you top 4? Yeah, I'm very confident because he is a stable manager. He has stability, right? But my thing is, Napoli is not in a case where they need stability. They are in a good place. They're not like Juve right now, or they're not like Milan last season when they finished 8th. They are in a place where they just need to add a bit. You know what I mean? Like a good transfer window, a progressive manager. You have young attacking players that have hunger. You have a good team, right?
So the same scenario with that first Juventus when Conte left and Allegri came in. They were stable. They were good. Everything was fine. He needed add something to it, and he won 5 Scudetti, right?
Okay, but with full respect,
because Allegri doesn't work. Allegri does not work to rebuild a team, right? Allegri is not the guy that comes in and rebuilds a team, right? You said this, right, Nick?
What do you mean?
So that's the scenario at Napoli. We don't need that.
Exactly. But he's not the same manager, and the squad, with full respect, because Napoli's a good team, it's not the first Juve. That team was a top 4 team in Europe with positions all over the field that were like top of their position, right?
But this Napoli also is not the Milan that he just left or that Juventus second squad that he managed. There's a lot of variables into this. We like to just concentrate on one thing, the coach. There's a lot of the competition. That's another ingredient for the recipe.
But
right now, Inter is the team to beat.
Yeah.
Roma are coming up. Como, I'm not taking them seriously. Juventus, we don't even fucking know. Milan, we don't even fucking know. So it's basically Inter. And Roma, if they handle their finances and make some solid moves.
Yeah.
That's the competition.
But here's the thing, right? And this is the point. You say we don't know, and that's fair. None of us are prediction, none of us are fortune tellers, right? But what you can judge off, if you don't know something in the future, but we know someone has a past, we can look at certain signs that have shown. We have seen now at multiple clubs, he is a man to have you in Champions League contention. He is no longer the manager to give you that extra boost to win. And you said it yourself. We're not in Obama registration times.
But you see, this is that you see that to me is lazy because you say to make a prediction, an intelligent prediction, you go off of past events.
Well, past as in literally 3 days ago.
Exactly. So you're going off of as long back as to support your argument, which I respect.
We have signs.
Give me a sec. You're going just as back to support your argument that he's washed, but I'm bringing in the variable that he hasn't coached strong squads. He hasn't coached strong squads like this Napoli, and he made top 4 with one, but they got 10 points deducted, and he won them the Copa. And this squad, he nearly hit top 4. And that Milan, no one's been able to fix it, for Christ's sakes. But how many coaches have they had, bro?
But that's
Jerry. Milan fans are always complaining about Jerry, complaining about the sporting directors, complaining about Ibra. So Allegri is an easy scapegoat if we're going to go off of Milan's failure.
No, it's everyone. And I said that. It's the players, it's the top, it's everyone. I'm not sitting here saying they didn't make it because of him. But
we'll see now. Your theory that he's washed.
I didn't even say
Congratulations, Nick. Because not congratulations yet, but your theory that he's washed will be proven with Napoli. This is the time.
100%.
Because we cannot give him he didn't have a squad.
Yeah.
Now he has a squad.
But my question,
this is the time.
But here's my question: Why? And again, we're not ADL, we're not Mana, right? This is could obviously
it's a short thing, Nick.
This is
a short thing. It's a short top 4.
It's a short mistake, though. Like Italiano's free. He's offered terms, and he is the manager, in my opinion, that you build in.
You have to understand that ADL is the owner. That what's most important to ADL, and I think every Napoli fan can agree here, is Champions League. Is making Champions League every season, because Napoli don't have assets to not make the Champions League. They need to make the Champions League.
Yeah,
they cannot miss a Champions League every now and then. They have to make it. 100%. So what does Allegri bring? He brings you in ADL's mind and Mana's mind, guaranteed top 4 next season and a push for the Scudetto.
But for me, I think Italiano can do that too. I think he can get a Champions League with ease.
But it's more of a risk. Because I know. If you look at if you do risk assessments, right? If we do a risk assessment on paper, Italiano, and we all agree here, Italiano is more of a risk than Allegri is.
But he also has a higher ceiling. That's the thing, is that
but that's sometimes look. Okay. So sometimes you have to take risks and stuff, right? We took a risk with Sarri at Empoli. We took a risk with Spalletti. Because what did we say with Spalletti? He did absolutely jack shit. What he do in 2 years became one of the most dominant Napolis and stuff that year. That's the thing. 100%. You have to take risks and stuff.
But Tony, we have taken risks, bro. We took risks with Sarri. We took risks with Spalletti. Those worked out. We took really not much of a risk, but it didn't work out. We hired Ancelotti. Boom. We took a risk with Rudy Garcia. Boom.
Rudy was shit.
So wait, but that's it. But we took the risk.
Yeah.
We
But
took the
this
risk.
is proven. This is
Yeah,
proven.
no,
entity.
And
And then, sorry,
the
one
last
thing.
couple
One thing.
years-
Sorry.
Hold
One
on,
thing
hold on,
I just
hold
want
on.
to say.
The last couple, hold on, Nick, hold on. The last couple years, our risks have been better than our the ceiling has been better than the down. You've seen all the risks we've taken. It's been higher than lower.
Well, and what
And that
risk
is
are
true.
those?
Okay, so we did Kabata, we
This
did
is
Kim.
exactly
You could say whatever you want about how these teams were looking and stuff like that. All right, we replaced him with Insigne and Koulibaly, right? We took the risk with it. We sold the players and stuff. We got all these other players and stuff. We've taken risks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For crying out loud, we got Santos and stuff like that. That's a risk, and you saw how he turned out. We
But
did a
you're
risk
thinking-
playing Vergara and stuff, and that's
Okay,
a risk, and it worked out.
We took a huge risk with Conte, even though people don't want to say it. We invested $200 million into players Conte wanted that some of them he didn't even want. So Napoli
know
are
Conte's-
taking risk.
Conte's
Not-
less of a risk.
No,
Conte.
Napoli are taking listen, what I'm trying to fucking say is that our transfer window went off of what Conte wanted, a banged up Lukaku, a Luka that we didn't want, that he doesn't want anymore, a Lang. We took risks. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
No. I'm not saying we
broke
didn't
the
take
bank.
risks. I'm just saying, why stop now? Why are we
Yeah.
now being safe when the past we've taken risks? Why
Tony,
are
I'm
we
going to
being
tell you
safe
something
and
right
stuff
now,
like that?
Tony. I'm going to tell you something right now, and this is me. If you give me a lemonade stand in North Carolina on a hot summer, I probably wouldn't even know how to successfully run it. So I am no one to know how to run a club like Napoli. All I know is that ADL, that's the decision he made, not the most popular one. And I'm just gonna wait it out until I have reasons to be freaked out about it. That's all I could do. That's all I could say.
It's just
What we're talking about now is feelings.
no, not really.
All of us.
Not really.
We're talking about feelings. Nick doesn't like Allegri.
No.
He's giving Allegri no shot.
No, see, no,
Tony, you're freaking out, and I understand. I get it because you love Napoli, and I understand. And you wanted Italiano, and I wanted Italiano. We just wanted an attacking manager. That's what we really wanted.
Yeah, but
to
I
develop the
also
youth.
too for the project too. You can't say we're all speaking on feelings when I'm giving facts and stuff about what I want between the two managers and stuff like that. You're
I'm
saying
not
it's
saying
a
you're
feeling.
speaking on feelings when you talk about that. What I'm saying is you're when we're freaking out in May, it's based off of emotions, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say so
No.
because I'm saying that we've basically missed out on an opportunity here. You can't say we haven't missed out on an opportunity.
But I'm already. It's behind us now, bro. I can't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I've already forgot about it because now I know there's no possibility of getting him. So now I'm locked in with Allegri. Now I'm focusing on looking at this transfer window and hoping and praying that we make the right moves to have all the ingredients to give him the best shot to do something, even if it's ugly and boring. Italiano's gone. He's not. We're not picking him up.
Well, yeah, of course. Obviously, I'm going to, because obviously Napoli first before anyone. I'm going to support the team and stuff, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't have to sit here and agree with it at all.
I'm not saying you have to
call this out.
I'm not saying you have to, but I will be honest with you. And rival fans, they're gonna do it to rage bait everybody.
No, but see, that's what it's not.
When I say rival fans, I'm not just speaking about you, Nick. I'm speaking about the hundreds and hundreds on Twitter. Their job is to do that, is to say we're gonna collapse, is to say horrible move, it's to say all this stuff. But we don't have to like it. We don't. But we can't throw in the towel either. That's all I'm saying, Tony.
No,
don't throw in the towel.
They're gonna try
because they're all laughing. They're all laughing, Tony. But guess what? If Allegri proves these people wrong, they're the ones that are gonna get laughed at.
100%, and it's a thing, right? But the only thing I wanted to say from before, because you're saying, because Nick's hating. No, I'm trying to give a neutral, genuine. Because again, Napoli's not my club. It's fine. I'm just trying to give it input. What Tony's saying is, yes, it is a riskier. It's objectively a riskier employment to go Italiano over Allegri, 100%. But the reward is also higher, right? Because again, I understand because you're completely right? Obviously, Napoli needs to make Champions League for economic purposes, right? But your squad, the formation that you have, and with what we have seen from Italiano with much lesser squads, I don't think that's an issue. Whereas I don't think Allegri will win you the title. I think Italiano can add that progressiveness you need to do it. So I think it gives you stability, but your goal now is not just to make top 4. It's to win. So that's the point, right?
Listen, a couple of things have to happen. We got to go into the transfer window. We got to see who we're going to buy. We got to see who we're going to sell. Then we got to go into preseason. Then we got to see what formation Allegri's going to play.
He's stubborn.
Because it's not guaranteed a 3-5-2. He played an ex-Fran down there. He tried to play a 4-3-2-1. It didn't work because he managed his cheeks. They didn't have a center striker. They didn't have a center striker to play that formation. Who are they going to put? Leao?
So putting putting 2 wingers and striker instead and neutralizing.
It don't matter. That's not my problem. We have a striker. He could play that formation. I don't care what he did at Milan because he was limited over there. He was limited. We know he had a limited squad. Come on, let's stop the nonsense. He had a limited squad over there. Still made fifth. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, over here he doesn't. So he has no excuses. He has no excuses to experiment with formations, especially with the attack that we have. And if he could, look how he turned around that back line in Milan. If he could lock in Buongiorno and bring the Buongiorno back that he used to be, Ramani's there, Bukama.
Yeah.
And then he has the attack. Hey, man, maybe we'll start seeing a little bit. I'm not saying, hey, we're going to have Italiano ball out there. I'm not saying we're going to have SARRI'S ball out there or Palladino ball. But maybe he's going to surprise us. Who knows? But we have to take it step by step, guys. And when I say guys, I'm talking to Tony because everyone else in this room only cares about their club. And I understand because I'm the same way. I don't care about Juventus. I don't care about Roma, and I don't care about Atalanta. I care about Napoli. So I'm going to stick to my club and my business and my coach now. And I'm going to hope that it works out. And I'm not going to tell Napoli fans how to think. I'm not going to tell them how to react. That's how, but I just want them to be a little bit patient and not be miserable and not act like this is the end of the world in May. That's all I ask. But at the end of the day, Tony, you have the right to be freaking out because I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. It's not like it doesn't make any sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. But it's out of my control. It's out of your control. And we have to lock in and we have to pray, a lot of praying. We have to do a lot of praying. And we gotta think about tomorrow. And I'm gonna leave it to everyone else after this. But Juventus fans laughing. You guys forget about where you're at. I would not worry too much about Napoli.
No, but see, that has nothing to do with it.
We're not really laughing.
That has nothing to do with
it. About you, my God. I'm not talking about the panel members. I'm not talking about the panel members. I'm talking about the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Juventini out on Twitter. You've seen them. Yeah. You've seen the tweets. Some of you have retweeted it.
Yeah, because they know. That's what it is. They've experienced it. That's exactly it.
Go enjoy the Europa anthem playing in Iceland on a chilly Thursday night, and don't bother me.
No, but that's deflection. You don't have an argument. You're just deflecting because even right now, you're right.
Oh, no.
Nick, we've had an argument for the last hour.
Exactly, but we're having an objective talk about Napoli. It has nothing to do with you then.
Now I'm throwing banter.
Yeah,
and I'm going to tell you this.
Yes,
and I'm going to make a prediction.
You're cracking when it's.
I'm making a prediction. Napoli end the season over Juventus.
Cool, that's fine. That has nothing to do with the conversation we're talking about. Club. That has nothing to. Well, I'm not the fucking director, so good luck. But anyways, my whole point is, it has nothing to do with you, man. We're not sitting here saying, "Oh, Juve is going to be a title challenger, Napoli's not." No, we're having a objective talk, or at least I'm trying to have an objective talk about a club situation. It has nothing to do with where.
When I call out the Juventini, I wasn't talking about you, Nick, all the time. You think it's about you?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Me and you had an educated conversation already. It's over. You made your point. I made mine.
Yeah.
Nadine, sweetheart, you're looking beautiful tonight. I love you. I love you and all your 4 teams. It wasn't towards you. It wasn't towards you either, sweetheart. I love you. I got a lot of love for you. It's all the nonsense, the tweets that I'm seeing from other Juventus fans that don't know what the hell they're talking about. That they weren't even a Juventus fan when Allegri was at Juventus. So give me a fucking break.
We're fucking 4 years old, almost.
Now, moving on. You know,
4 years old, you know.
I know everyone is freaking out right now, and I know that, like Tony, it was the least expected thing to everyone, not just to Napoli fans. But I think I have nothing to do with this. This is not my team, but I feel positive for you. I don't know. Like, I'm positive for you. I think this is a good move. I think you needed a change at this point. And this isn't as bad, in my opinion, because you have a good squad that you can depend on. Personally, I think you do have a good squad that you can depend on. So, I don't know. I mean, is the style of playing different? Will it be different? It will be different.
Yeah.
But a change is needed anyway. It is a different style because it's a different coach. But you needed a change, and I don't think it's going to be bad because I know it's a different scenario, but I remember last year at the same time, everyone was freaking out about Inzaghi leaving, and then there was another coach came, and then we all underestimated this coach, and look what happened. We were all proven wrong.
There you go. Thank you for bringing out.
I know this is a completely different scenario, but I think like there's a few similarities of this, and I don't feel like I'm not making fun of you or anything, but I feel positive for you. Like, I think the change was needed at this point, and we can never predict like negatively already. Like, we're still
too early.
Too early.
Yeah,
Too early.
Yeah, we're still in May.
Listen, this is, Nadine, you weren't here. You haven't been here for a while, but this is the Tony that I want to see, bro. This is the Tony that I want to see, bro.
You could do that, yeah.
I feel like, Nick, though, you can only say that once it's in the summer and he gets the players that he wants. Then we can see about that. Because because this is what you say.
Okay, so he needs world-class players.
No, because I like I said, I agree with you on some points. The second half, like, the results haven't been there. But then you also have to put in the fact Pulisic's done absolutely nothing. Leao's done absolutely nothing. All their forwards are doing absolutely nothing.
Because he's nerfed them.
What do you mean he's nerfed them? No. You can't say that. No. Now you're waffling because
now you're playing FIFA 7 chemistry left forward at striker. Like,
he was getting MVP shouts, and now you're saying he's nerfing him. No, he's just been awful since then.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's all him, but like Leao, for example. Bro, he is. He's playing
the layout
position.
Yes,
like,
Leao's
not having your best player.
Pulisic is different, bro.
Is it a
he's
coincidence?
Been playing good, and then this year he's been playing crap. Like,
okay, so another quick question for you. Even if you want to leave the attack alone, which I think it's both of them, fair, fine. But if you want to leave it alone, what about the defense? What? It's just the defender's fault that they're conceding 3 now, they're conceding 2 now, they're conceding. It's not even the defense
I'm not
anymore.
Saying that. Obviously, his system can be flawed because obviously, like, in the current league, like, just like doing this 1-0 will not work all the time. But also, too, look at the squad.
But bro, that's my issue. You need to have Juve 2015 dynasty squads to
No, I'm not saying you need to have. I'm not saying you have to have that, but brother, you can't have fucking Nkunku and stuff and Loftus-Cheek and Fofana. These players,
oh yeah, they're shit. But like,
brother,
they still scored goals. Yeah, I agree, and I.
This is what I deserve. This is what I deserve.
I gaslight fucking Milan fans, and this is what I get. I get this.
I'm in purgatory. That's where I'm in fucking purgatory, bro.
Wow.
You trying to come for them, bro.
But you saw that. But you saw that energy, right?
You saw
that energy.
Yeah, because you didn't think he'd come to his club. Here.
I didn't think he'd come. You know the only positive I have. You want to know the only positive I have about him coming is 1, he played for us, and 2, I can make so many Allegri memes. That's the only positive I have.
Yeah, that's goated.
Is the fucking memes that he will make will be cinema.
No, you're just gonna. The
last
real
comment
reason you're mad
insane.
is because he's gonna start Politano every week. That's the only reason you're really mad.
We've had 8 managers do that, man. That man just owns shares in the club, man. Can't.
Look, my thoughts on thing with Allegri as a rival. I don't know how to feel because, as we've said, who knows what Allegri you're going to get? Because there's still the possibility, like, that you guys can do well with him. I mean, we'll see, obviously, with time. But as your homies and fellow panel member, I think it's hilarious, and I also feel bad because you guys are going to be watching some diabolical football week in, week out now. So, oof.
Oh boy.
Well,
Hey, bring it. What else you guys got? Any more banter?
It wasn't even banter. We've actually been having a nice conversation.
No. I don't want you guys. I don't want you guys to hold back. Bring it.
I know.
Bring it.
We're having an actual conversation. That's why.
Bring it. Come on. What else you guys got?
It's the concept of it being where I think you guys certainly get
It's the irony.
but I just think I don't think he's the man to go and win it. And I feel like Napoli's not in that position where they need stability. They need to push because they're in a good position to push.
Okay.
That's it, really.
All right.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
This
Gio,
is
you're
my
playing
thoughts.
it too safe, though.
Listen, no.
I do have beef with
Because
you.
this is why, okay? Because these are completely different squads than previously, obviously, right? With Milan and in the Juve 2.0, completely different squads to this Napoli team. You cannot tell me right now that the past midfielders that Allegri had with Juve 2.0 and this Milan team that he just had, basically just coached, in terms of their midfield, in terms of their attack, is better than Napoli's midfield and attack. And also their defense as well is way better than ours, way better than that Milan sides too.
I don't know how we could still sit here and say that.
Listen, look at the players. Look at the players, Nick. Look at the players on Napoli. Lobotka. Okay. A lot of these players have that Scudetto winning mentality. Most of them recently won 2 Scudetti, okay? So listen, I think we should wait instead of clowning, because there's a lot of people clowning, especially Juventus fans,
which is valid in my opinion.
Yes, valid.
Listen,
Nick, I agree. Last season, 100% with his dinosaur tactics, 100%. I agree with you guys on that.
You think he's going to go insane?
But listen, you don't know with the talent that he has at disposal right now. You don't know.
You think this guy's going to
they finished with the third
striker.
They finished with the third XG in the league, right?
Yeah. That's
with
still
the Milan squad, right?
Their squad is a
with that Milan squad third XG.
Yeah.
You have to also remember that Milan squad was 8th to 9th place with that horrible defense and that same defense. That same defense,
dude.
Look,
Milan squad
he's
though,
got,
they
he's got. Listen, man.
last year, dude. They're
okay,
so hold on 1 second. No, hold on. I need to
this
call.
is different, bro.
To call out
This
Gio
is a
because no,
different
hold on.
team.
Hold on. I gotta call. Hold on. I need to call Gio this fucking flip flop over here because of this fucking fraud. Look at you, fraud. You over here in the group chat were tagging me and cooking me about Allegri signing, laughing at me. And now all of a sudden,
okay, look. Wait.
I said it looked because I know you're triggered about it. You know, I just wanted to put a little bit
No,
of
you're being
that
safe.
doesn't mean doesn't mean that I literally said this. This is what I said. Hey, stop putting words in my mouth, Tony, and let me talk, okay? Because this is what I said out on Twitter on the grid, and you could go right now and look at my profile. This is what I said before. This was my thoughts because I retweeted this. I would wait before clowning on this in terms of Allegri to Napoli because I'm not saying Allegri will do well at Napoli, but he sure has a better foundation and squad than Milan and Juve's squads.
Fair, man. But at the same time,
you've
seen for
look at the management.
Long,
Dom has a great point. Dom, you had a great point right there with the management.
Yeah.
Look at the front. Yeah, you have to. Everything has to go online.
Bro, because
Nick, why do you think Juventus is having the troubles right now?
You think
Khan doesn't know how to run the club. Jerry doesn't know how to run the club.
And I'm going to say this to Dom specifically. This is exactly what I'm going to say. If I am wrong, right? Listen, we don't know the future. If I am wrong, I will give you an even better version of Hoyan's apology to Kivu. I will. I'll do
Listen,
it right
brother.
here.
Listen, brother.
and I'll
Brother.
make
At the end,
Nick,
But
our
there's a
takes
lot of
out.
evidence
Listen,
that he is not the guy anymore. There is.
oh my
like,
God, bro.
there is.
Like,
listen,
There's
okay,
more
okay. Well,
now.
guess what?
Listen.
Well, guess what? Last season, you said that. Guess what? Allegri's Milan won't finish higher than Juventus. Well, guess what? They did.
and they
No,
did.
actually.
And
No,
they did.
actually.
Yes,
Look
you
at my.
did.
No, I didn't actually. If you see my tweets, bro, I literally put Milan and Juve at the same fucking point because I said I'm not sure. Go look at the prediction. I literally have it. Go. It's written.
Oh,
It's
my
written.
God.
Go. It's in law, bro. It's
No. When you made that prediction, yes, but throughout the
Throughout
fucking
the
show,
yeah.
in episodes of the show,
Yeah.
you predicted in numerous times when you saw Spalletti come in and they went on that run. You predicted numerous times that Juventus was going to finish over Milan.
Quick question though. Do you remember why I said that?
I see.
No,
Nick,
why
you're
it's
dancing.
important.
You're
Context
not
matters.
dancing, Nick.
No,
You're
it's not
dancing.
dancing.
You just said no. I didn't predict that. I
No,
predicted.
I'm
even.
saying from the beginning.
I'm
of the
saying that you
season.
actually did predict that,
No.
and now you actually do.
No,
I don't
Dom,
care
no,
why.
No,
I'm
listen,
just saying
listen.
that you danced around your takes as well.
No,
Everyone
listen,
does.
I'm
it.
not dancing. You have to understand. At the beginning of the season, I put them where they were because I believe, even though they finished 8th the year before, they are a 4th place. Listen. Just let me finish, and then you can. I
Nick,
promise, and I'm done.
Nick, okay,
Go
If
ahead,
they
go
finish
ahead.
there, that is where they should be. And throughout this season, when
Okay.
we were talking about Milan doing well, we said it's going to collapse because it's not sustainable. Allegri cannot play the let's score 1 goal and let's just beg to God we're going to sit back because he doesn't have a superstar squad like that. And he's shown it at Juve, at Milan, and right now,
regardless, they finish above you.
yeah, cool. But that's because we choked. That doesn't mean because they were good. What does that mean? I
Actually
don't understand.
has to do with both. What I'm trying to say is there is nothing wrong with changing your take throughout the season.
100%.
Because events happen,
Yeah.
and it changes your mind.
100%.
So don't take any offense to that.
I'm not
What I'm
offended.
simply
I'm not.
saying, what I'm simply saying is that I don't need an apology from you.
I'm not
What I'm
apologizing. I'm just
simply-
saying I understand. Yeah.
No. At the end of the season, if let's say we do something, I don't need an apology from you. I'm just saying is,
Oh no, you do.
I'm not guaranteeing that what's his name is going to win us the Scudetto. I never said that. I have not. I'm waiting. I am waiting for the transfer window, for the preseason to see how we look. Because there's preseason matches
Of course.
to
yeah,
see how
those
we
are a
look.
thing. Those are a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for that.
Yep.
Wait to see what's going to be his preferable formation. Waiting to see who he's going to trust in. All these things matter.
Yeah.
Then I'll make my prediction, and it might change throughout the season because events occur.
100%.
Everyone out here saying that they know what's going to happen already, they're talking out of their ass. I'm sorry. You're talking out of your ass because there's so much that has not happened yet. You might be right.
Yep.
But you're predicting.
There's just more evidence.
You're throwing a penny into a lake. That's all you're doing. And that's all I got.
Yeah.
Because there's so much that needs to happen. And what Gio said, he's not dodging anything.
Oh,
That's
he's
actually
fine, yeah.
something. That's actually something that's very logical to say.
No, it's because, and Tony's right, because he was roasting the shit out of the signing. He said, LMAO, what the fuck, all this in the chat.
Because that's
And-
rage bait.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
rage bait.
that's
Which
fine.
we
That's
all
fucking
do.
rage bait, bro.
When you
Nick,
have
do you not
such
know
a-
what rage bait is? Because you
Yes,
get
I
rage
do.
baited the whole damn stream every time, bro.
Yes, I
every
do.
single
But what
day.
I'm trying to say is,
Listen, Nick.
yeah,
listen,
it's
Nick,
just safe,
I'm telling
dude.
you
Because
right now,
no matter how it turns
listen,
out, you could say, I told you
I
so.
know. No. Because guess what? I will make my analysis when I see Allegri really in terms of Napoli with the squad, and he has to go through a whole transfer window. And remember, he worked with Mana. And did
Okay.
at that time at Juve, did we give him the players?
A lot of the time, just so you remember, we spent a lot of money. We did give him a lot of players.
Nick,
we did.
Nick,
we just
Nick,
we were
We
giving him pennies.
splashed. Okay, we splashed 200 million when Allegri left.
We also gave him a
When
lot when he was
Allegri, no,
here.
listen to me. When Allegri left, when we had Motta and Giuntoli, we spent over 200 million. Imagine what we would have done if we would have spent 200 million with Allegri.
Probably finished top
We
4,
did it.
brother. Probably finished top 4. Because
Guess what? Look
you know
what
what?
happened with Motta.
what the fuck does that have to do with it?
Yeah.
I'm telling
No.
you that
What
there's
I'm
clearly
trying to
signs
say
now
is with
here.
Allegri, you have to see. You have to give him the players. Just like we've been saying, bro.
But this is the conversation.
Allegri needs the players. Allegri is not the type of guy that's going to rebuild the team. He's not like a Conte. Conte will build you a good foundation. That's what he did at Inter. And look, they're winning.
But isn't that the
changed
aspect of
but
a
they changed at
manager?
the right time. And
Isn't
look,
that
Napoli's
it?
doing the same thing. ADL is ADL and Mana, I really do think they did the right type of
He
move.
brings up a good
did the
point.
right thing,
and
it's crazy.
he brings up a good point, and I think that's exactly what ADL and Mana are doing. Tony, they're seeing what Conte did, and then they brought Allegri in, and success continued to happen. Now, again, different variables, right? It's not the same team, and not the same competition. So the idea is there. Also, it's our 100th anniversary. They didn't want to take a risk in Italiano. This is what I'm thinking. They didn't want to take a risk in Italiano just in case it went bad. Just in case it went bad. ADL cannot risk top 4 next season because we're not balanced the books right now. So we already cannot miss top 4. We have to lock in top 4. So ADL's thinking top 4 is bare minimum the goal. So Italiano would be a risk. How many times has the Italiano made top 4? I understand. Different club.
Yeah, but
get it. But Tony, do you see it from an owner's perspective? Like, it's risk assessment. And us as fans, we want to see things, right? We want certain things. But sometimes from the owner's point of view, might not be the most important thing to do at that time. Now, is he right? I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying that that's what he's thinking. ADL at the end of the day wants to win. Like, he wants to win the Scudetto. He wants to go deep in the Champions League. So these moves that he's making is not to prevent that from happening. Now, is it the right moves? Remains to be seen. But I also think ADL has that Rudy Garcia, which you can't compare to Italiano. I get it. He has the Rudy Garcia PTSD. Think how much he freaked out with that year under Rudy Garcia. 3 coaches finished 10th. He wants something secure. He wants a secure investment. And Allegri fits the secure investment, even if the football is ugly and even if he's a dinosaur. I don't think there's anyone in this room that would put Napoli out of top 4 in their predictions right now. Now in May.
No.
Exactly.
But do you want to win or you just want to get top 4? That's what
Nick, let me drive my point. What I'm trying to say is that's what ADL is thinking. We need to lock in top 4. Then we build upon that to make a Scudetto push. Now, we will see if it's crazy how things work out, because we will see if Allegri is truly washed and needs to retire, or if he still has it in him with this Napoli squad, with Mana and with ADL. He has everything in his favor here.
Yep.
That's why he took the job. He has everything in his favor. He has the right front office. He has the players at his disposal.
Yep.
So, what's today?
Thursday.
May
what's
28th.
It's May 28th.
May 28th.
May 28th.
All I'm trying to say, Nick and Tony. Listen, all I've been trying to say is I think you guys should wait. Yeah, okay. I'm being safe for now because you don't know what you're gonna get with Allegri. Yeah, we've seen, of course, the Milan stint, the Juve 2.0 stint, but this is different, bro. This is Napoli now with they have a strong squad. This is not like the squads of Milan and Juve. And you have to also remember, you guys have a great management right now. And guess what? That management is going to back Allegri, something that he didn't really receive during the Milan. And yeah, okay, Juve first stint, understandable. And what happened after that? He was involved. We were involved with off the field stuff, and that affected a lot of the stuff that we could do. So, again, this is different. That's what I'm saying. I think we should wait. I think we should wait.
Which is for me, since everyone's saying Allegri is the choice, which is why I'm saying that if we have a season like we did this season, it's a failure because he is a serial winner, what everyone says. So this season, I expect a trophy and a deep push in the Champions League, whether round 16. If he does not bring those, that is a failure. I don't care what happens in the season. If he has a season where he wins nothing and same thing like Conte, it's a failure. Because I could be lenient with Italiano. I could be lenient with Italiano because, like, people were saying, what has he done and stuff like that. I could be lenient with that. We have Allegri. I'm not accepting a top 4 thing. I'm not lowering my standards because Allegri is a winner. So he gets that winner standard of he needs to win and go far in the Champions League. I'm not accepting anything less.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people's expectation is to get some type of trophy. I could see him make top 4 and win the Coppa Italia in his first year, and go deep into the Champions League. Anyone could go deeper in the Champions League that Conte did. So I could see him do that. But what I'm saying is that ADL wants to make top 4, but I don't think that's the only thing ADL wants.
It just feels
ADL wants to go deep in the Champions League because more money. At the end of the day, that's what we got to think about. ADL is thinking about money because he needs money to invest back into the club. So, yeah, I think we can't freak out about it. It's too early.
Yeah.
So
Listen, it remains to be seen, right? I just feel like we have more evidence of why it could not work, right? And even the whole thing of he's a winner. He historically is a winner, but he's won 1 trophy in the 2020s. Like, let's
again, a lot of things come into play to win a trophy, Nick.
Yeah,
like you just focus on the manager. You're not focusing on other things, the players, the competition. You know, you got the front management.
I know, but it's an argument that we're saying right now that he hasn't. No, but we're saying it's an argument because he's won our last trophy. Fair, he's won our last trophy,
and he won 5 Scudetti, and he won 5 Scudetti with a bunch of ballers. Give him a bunch of ballers.
Andrea Pirlo has won more trophies in 1 year in his first season than Allegri has won in 4 or 5 seasons in the 2020s. And we still fired him. So my whole point is saying, oh yeah, he won 1 trophy. I get it. He is the epitome of stability. And if that is what your club is looking for, like Milan, it made sense why they hired him. I understand.
Okay, but Nick, those are 2 different scenarios.
Why?
Because one, Milan was trying to rebuild from 8th place.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Juventus.
Napoli isn't. Napoli's pushing.
This is different because Napoli finished the season, right? 2nd place. They were also won the Scudetto prior to that, to last season now. You know what I'm trying to say. And now he goes into an environment of players that, listen, you got good players at Napoli right now. McTominay, Lobotka. You got players that are hungry. You know, you don't have players like, you know, with egos at Milan, you know, discommunication in the management. You know, the owner doesn't know what the heck he's doing. Look, even with Juve, look at the same thing. Elkan doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. I can't wait to get to that topic.
This is true.
So what I'm trying to say is that I think that give him time, give him the transfer window, and then, like I said, preseason, see where he lines up. Maybe he changes the formation. He's tried different formations.
That's what I'm saying, brother. For Christ's sake, sorry to use your name in vain. For the love of the game, we don't even know what formation he's going to play. Like, we don't even know what players he's keeping. Like, we are going off of vibes. We're going off of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone was talking about, for example, Palladino, first choice. I would like to know why he was everyone's first choice. Vibes. That's what it was. From Napoli, modern style football, but no one wants to talk about how he took 7 to 10 goals to Bayern. If that would happen to Napoli, we'd all be on suicide watch. If Napoli took 10 goals to Bayern on a Champions League night, we all be on suicide watch. All of us. Okay.
I won't forget the.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to hit at your club. What I'm just saying is we're off of vibe.
I'm
off of vibes.
I won't forget the fucking free Palladino shit you've been spitting me for the last 3 months.
So listen,
at
the end of the day, when things change, then I'll see what happens. But as right now, we just hired the guy today. Wake up tomorrow. It's going to be a stressful summer as it is, just waiting for the next news to drop on Napoli. So why freak out about it now? It's day 1. I got to think other things to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, someone right now in this world right now just got diagnosed with, someone in this world right now just got diagnosed with cancer. and they said they got two months to live. I'm gonna freak out about Allegri ball. Fine, so be it. We rock, we roll, we go into the season. So be it.
Yeah.
Now
No, I mean,
we're over. We're done with the Napoli topic.
Yeah.
Tony,
Let's
got
move on.
anything else to say? You opened it, so anything else to say, Tony?
I think he froze.
Tony's so stressed that he froze, bro.
Oh man, bro, look at Tony's facial expression, man. He's just like so like out of it. He's
That's
just
him with lights, all right?
Tony
man,
straight up
Tony's,
froze,
like,
bro.
Straight up froze, yeah.
He froze thinking
Oh,
of the
man.
season ahead.
But all
Let's
right,
go into.
let's move in. Let's move on to Roma.
Yeah,
Okay, he's back. I think.
Oh man.
yeah.
All
Tony,
right.
got anything to say on before we switch over to Roma?
Huh? No.
No.
All right.
No, I was just lagging, so I didn't even know what the hell was going on.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we switching
Before-
over to Roma.
Oh, yeah,
Before we get into
Yeah,
my
yeah.
club, there's 3 elephants that need to be addressed in the room. Well, one's not in the room, wherever this Canadian fellow went. So
Sorry. What's going
there
on?
he is.
some of you maybe know me as James or Jimothy,
Jimothy.
but recently I've actually entrepreneured my own travel agency, the Mac Attack Expressways. And as the resident expert on the Europa League, I know, Aster, you won it, but we have the most wins. Yeah, I know, Waro Trophy.
All right, yeah.
I figure it's my obligation to inform my 2 wonderful Juve panel members. And I mean, honestly, Nadine, you got double. Liverpool too? Lord have mercy.
Liverpool's in Champions League.
Wait, we're in the champ. Yeah.
They
Oh,
are,
really?
yeah.
They have top
Yeah,
5.
Liverpool champ.
Somehow.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot
Yeah.
they got 5th.
But they-
Anyways,
Yeah,
never mind.
somehow.
They just lost
Oh,
Konate.
you chose
I
okay.
know.
Splot out.
At this point, I do not give
It
a
is what
fuck
it is, it
about
was.
Liverpool.
Yeah, splot out.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so I'm just going to
yeah.
inform you about some wonderful, wonderful travel destinations that you can look forward to seeing soon. First off, we have my phone. We'll load it. Ísafjordur, Iceland, home of Vestri.
I can't spell. Oh, it's pretty nice.
That looks cool.
Beautiful sights. Beautiful sights where you will be playing
Minus.
at the Turfnis Voller, home of Vestri. Seats about 1,500 people.
Is that Sunday League Stadium?
Looks beautiful, to be honest. Like, hey, that's
It looks like a good
looks like
kickabout with
great
the
time.
boys.
A
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Great time.
Good shit with the lads.
And for the Milan fans in the chat, I know we've seen you guys do it big at the Olympic Stadium in Athens, but can you repeat the feat against FC Noah in Armenia in Abovayan? Another beautiful city and beautiful stadium.
Why are these looking nice?
They look nice.
Yeah.
Fucking summer.
Hey, I'm just saying, you guys got some wonderful traveling to look forward to, man.
Thanks, buddy.
You know,
Appreciate it.
It's nice to have a break. It's nice to have a break.
Yeah. Just remember, if it ever falls back, we're gonna be back with the travel agency as well. So.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, 7 years. It's I'm used to it, man. And, hey, I already miss it a little bit. You know, porco de Dio. But anyway,
I can't wait to hear that.
anyways, back to
Oh my God, why is this so funny?
now onto my team. My team. Sorry.
Mhm.
You know, UCL first time in 7 years. It's been a long time.
I'm so
very
happy
long
for
time.
you. I'm so
Oh,
happy for you.
appreciate
Honestly,
it.
I'm
I'm happy for you.
very positive
I'm happy for
for
you.
you too.
Appreciate
Like, I'm
it.
so happy.
Yeah, gasp.
My brother, no. You, I'm happy for. But
First time in a long time. You know, it's going to be great on our budget. Now we don't have to sell half of our team like it's been rumored. You know, we just need to make probably one big sell, and that should be good, and we can start our window. You know, we've been hearing a lot of talk. It's finally nice to be able to relax and get ready for Tuesday and Wednesday nights.
sorry, J-Mac, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Why do
what's
you
up?
still need to sell? Is it for FFP? Why do you need to sell?
It's the final part of our settlement,
Okay, cool.
and then after June 30th, we're finally, the shackles will be broken.
Perfect.
We'll be out of the gulag.
Out of the
Finally.
FFP gulag. Lord.
Finally, you know, we got City doing all this shit. But anyways, you know, hey, they're getting there. dude,
That's a
soon.
topic for another day.
Oh yeah, but you know, we're back, and not only are we back, but we're in pot 2. We're in pot 2 with some pretty strong teams. You know, so I saw some people were like shocked. You haven't been there in 7 years. Like, well, UEFA rankings exist for a reason. You know, even though we haven't been in Champions League, hey, we've still been performing when we need to. You know what I'm saying?
Those second and third tier European league do count.
Hey.
They do count.
Hey, even when we were in the Champions League, we only got grouped once in the 2010s. So, I mean, a lot of people can't say the same. So,
welcome back. Welcome
Thank
back to the playground. I would say I'm happy for you. I was actually happy for you yesterday.
Yeah.
But, you came out trolling very loud today.
Oh my
And,
goodness.
I actually was cheering for you to go on a winning streak to bounce Juventus out of top 4. And, now it's cutthroat time, J-Mac, and we're going to have some fun with Roma in this season. So you better not slip.
Yeah, I think it's going to be between me, you, or us, you, and Inter. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, we're in pot 2. How do I feel about the competition? I honestly can see us getting to the quarters, at least.
The quarters of what? Champions League.
Quarters.
Depending on who
Depends,
we.
yeah.
I remember when I said that. This past season.
30th.
I remember when I said Tony said the same thing. Tony said the same thing. You have fun with that, J-Mac. You have fun with that.
Hey, look at Conte's track record in the Champions League. Look at Gasparini.
Yeah, but
Oh my God, I can imagine Francisco right
We made
now
it. Dude, we made it to the
getting ready to
semis.
actually hold that against you.
We made
I
it.
would argue that Atalanta squad performed better than this Roma squad still. At this moment.
Okay.
I would
Hey, we'll
still
see.
argue that.
We'll
But
see.
Yeah,
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh no, I like these Roma
Hey,
predictions.
hey.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
We take Europe seriously no matter what the competition is. We're not acting elitist like the Conference League in Europe is beneath us. Like, come on, bro. It's you play the competition that's in front of you because that's your level where you're at. I'm saying.
elitist.
Oh no, I see you and some other ones saying like, oh, Europe. I'd rather be out of.
Yeah, I'm just saying to say we're not like the elitists when like you've never won in your lives or your history. So I mean, like that's kind of interesting. But I mean, yeah, that's how you feel. It's fair enough. You have the right to talk right now. It's all you. You're all good.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
Whatever, man. But anyways, moving past that,
all right,
other
J-Mac.
news-
That's all right, J-Mac. Take the heat, brother.
No, it's just hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. There's a lot. So we got a long time to go, and we'll see. Anyways,
I
we
was your
clutched up when
ally.
it matters.
You lost a good ally here.
I was
You
gonna
no
say
longer
Dom
have
normally would have shot me for that comment, but then now he's pretty calm. Yeah,
He's like, nah,
Dom would
go
have
ahead.
shot me.
That's not funny, bro.
You could tell allegiance is a move.
Are we really? Okay, Deontay. We're not going to talk about Coma this year. We don't even know if they're going to be able to.
No,
register.
Como's gonna.
Yeah. What if they don't?
Bro,
No,
FFP is
we-
gonna hit him
we-
crazy.
Dude, FFP and the homegrown quota is going to hit him like a Mike Tyson right hook. I'm just saying.
Como will suffer though because they're gonna get stretched across so many things.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep.
anyways, beyond that, other news, we pretty much confirmed Tony D'Amico from Atalanta as sporting director. So hopefully we get to start doing some business now.
He's gassed.
Incoming, so far we're strongly linked with Scamacca on a reduced wage. And as much as I'd like that, please keep Emiliano Scamacca away from Trigoria. We don't need another rampage happening. I mean, dude, we still got some people working there that probably will get PTSD just seeing Scamacca's name pop up.
That's a menace.
Bro, dude, his family. Anyways, another link is I don't know how to say his first name, but Somerville from West Ham, which I'm sure we can get on cheap after
Yeah.
we decided
Okay.
they got relegated. And then the last name and the most controversial, of course, Mason Greenwood, which
Oh, bro.
we don't need to go into his crimes because that's not what this pod is for. But this is a tough one because it's just like, is it worth tanking our reputation in world football just for guaranteed goals and assists?
No, it's not. It's
Is it even guaranteed? This guy is pretty overrated. I mean, even beside the shit, he's an overrated player. Like
He's a good player, but it does not matter. It does not.
Like
matter.
I would much rather go for Marcus Rashford at this point. You can get it for much cheaper. He's a player. Like, you know, he's not obviously as good as he used to be, but the same profile, much less controversy. Come on.
Yeah,
Like,
he
He
scored,
also
like,
is
15
not
goals.
and after he got cucked by Barcelona for
Yeah.
Anthony Gordon, he's gonna be on a revenge tour in the Champions League.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he scored, like,
saying?
15 goals.
Actually insane. He got bought, by the way, for
Barcelona.
that much money.
Bro, Barca could have paid 30 mil for this guy.
Um,
And they paid
sorry,
over
did you say you
double.
were linked to Somerville?
But we're saying,
Somerville,
like,
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
actually he's actually a little saucy. I like that.
Oh, bro, I hope
like
so.
that.
I hope he doesn't end up being another Zaragoza, short king. But
But
I
he
could,
is good. He's been showing promise a lot.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in product. So yeah.
As far as outgoing rumors, excuse me, our 3 biggest players likely to be sacrificed are Evan Ndika, which one of the best center backs in the league, and we got him on a free, so that's going to be like sky high plus Valencia for us. Manu Kone, which we all know that dude's a baller, and he's you Inter fans, like you guys are still like bugging me about him. We're not giving him to you for $20 million in potential. Like, please,
That's
just stop.
crazy.
Just stop. And then lastly, and I know some people are gonna cook me for this, the one I'd be willing to sacrifice the most, unfortunately, Matthias Sule.
Nah,
Oh, really?
nah.
Because I'd argue he'd be easier to replace. And with he's currently suffering from pubalgia and stuff, which is something that doesn't ever really go away. And most importantly, like, he's not really a Gasperini style player, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? He's lacks the pace. He needs to do a cutback. We're not seeing him take on his man like Gasperini wants, one-on-one. Not that he's not a baller. Obviously, he's a baller. But out of those 3, he'd be the one I'd be most willing to part with. And we have strong links with Aston Villa. But yeah, and then another one, like then there's other small links. Jan Zilkowski, one of our young prospect center backs. He has a couple links with Premier League club, which that'd be nice if we can do that, and then another small sell and not have to sell any of them. But it's most likely we're gonna have to sell one of these 3 because we have to hit like 60 to 80 million before June 30th. But we'll see. We got a sporting director now. It's time for he has a history with Gasperini. It's time for them to cook, and we'll see. If we have a good transfer window, man, if we just strengthen correctly, like I've said before, I think we can make a strong Scudetto push and a deep Champions League run. We'll see.
How many signings do you think it would take for that?
I mean, we definitely need a midfielder. I think the most important thing we need, and the thing that we have been lacking even in the second half of the season, is a strong left-sided, right-footed attacking midfielder / winger, like a Marcus Rashford or a Somerville. I also saw some Xerxes links, but we'll see about that. It's been funky trying to deal with Manu. Yeah, I think that, and then a Weiss Malin. I don't know. Like I think we need another wing back as well, because Angelino is suffering from corona syphilis. I don't know what happened. Brother's been
What?
Well, you've seen he's not played all season, and it's a mystery illness, and he looks like he lost half of his weight. So
Corona syphilis.
with Tsimikas getting sent back in a box back to Liverpool, we definitely need another left wing back. As much as I like, you guys know, I love my boy Divine Wrench. I don't think he's quite at a starter level yet. And then obviously we have Wesley, and we'll see with Celik. But yeah, Weiss Malin, attacking midfielder / winger, another 2 fullbacks, and maybe another center back. But I feel like at center back we're pretty solid if we don't get rid of Ndika, because we got Mancini, Hermoso, Ndika, Zukowski, and Gilardi, which I think is a solid back line. And then as far as should I do best and worst players of the season for me?
We're gonna do that next week.
Next week? Okay.
We're gonna do that next week. We're gonna, at the end of the episode, I'm gonna mention that.
Okay. All right. In that case, we'll move on to much maligned point in our fan base. Pelistante. Pellegrini and Cristante, and you can honestly throw Celik in here as well. The Senatori, aka the peelers of our team. Their contracts are currently set to expire. And Mancini too, but we all know I'm fine with Mancini staying. Pellegrini and Cristante, I feel on reduced wages, they'd be good backup depth options, and that's about where I am with that. They can't be starting, especially not together at the same time.
Yep.
Do you guys have any questions?
I think I did.
See, I have one. Since you were mentioning obviously about Cristante and stuff, do you think Pasili's then ready to step up and take that starting spot?
Oh, 100%. Like he's been inconsistent, but because I swear to God, it's like one game he looks like the reincarnation of Nainggolan out there. Then the next game he turns into fucking Gagliardini. It's like the passion is there, the passion and the work rate is there, but like his technical, like his touch is beautiful. Even against Verona, that first half, that boy was zealous, overzealous is the best way to say it. Like that boy, he has passion and he's strong, but I think he can I think Gasperini can sharpen him up.
How about this question here, J-Mac?
Dybala, it's weird, man. Like I keep seeing a bunch of posts from everybody that's saying that he's agreed to a contract with until 2028 with a massively like reduced salary of 2.5 million. But until I see the here we go, I'm still skeptical. He's going to watch the Boca game in like a couple days, so that kind of makes me a little bit nervous.
Ooh,
but who knows? Especially with Scaloni leaving him of the World Cup squad. Who knows how he's feeling right now? It's crazy.
I think he's in
form. He's literally in like the shape of his life, bro. Like I haven't seen him look this good since the 2010s. Those last couple of games for us.
I think he has to resign. It would be so silly for him not to. Especially now that you are Champions League, I think it's a very silly thing not to at least play one more, even if it's like a 1 year extension. You know what I mean? Like even just 1 year, see how it goes. Because if he relapses and has injuries, then I understand. But you got to give him one.
Got to give him the Totti minutes, bro. Hey, Narazi, bro. Just because Luis Enrique did what he did to Pedro does not mean we want to buy him. we appreciate him for that, obviously, but like, no, we're good.
What are the expectations for next season?
Get Waffler.
Next season, I mean, minimum top 4 target Scudetto and deep Champions League run.
Okay.
Maybe, I mean, Copa, we'll see. Our tracker with the Copa is sketchy.
Did you see we don't
want that silver star.
Did you see if it goes out, we have to like play you in the quarters? It already came out with the bracket for next year.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I was like, oh yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be a win or lose. Whenever we play you guys, it's always tragic for me because I either got to hear crying from my brother, or I gotta hear shit from it. It's always shit. I always hate those games. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, so SBQR, who's gonna buy Cristante? Like that ass. Who's gonna buy Cristante in the big 2026, bro? Maybe 250 pesos. Nobody's gonna buy him, dog.
MLS teams, Toronto FC.
Hey, if Monza come up, they might just bring him.
I can see that. Yeah, I would say Palermo, but we saw what happened to them. Oof.
Anything else, guys? Anything else?
I think that's it for
Roma.
No.
Good. No. All right.
Other than I'll be watching.
Hey, it's all good, bro. Watch away. Watch away.
All right, brother. Come up here. It's gonna be me and you. We're gonna have a lot of fun this season.
You know, it's funny.
All right,
I post one meme.
One.
About Spalletti.
One.
Not Spalletti, about Allegri.
How about all the rage baiting you did in the group chat? How about
I
you
was
start
ready-
all
okay.
this? How about you start all this with Mana and you try to get into Tony's overhead, right? So
Hey,
you
that's
mess with
that's my
Tony,
little brother, man. I can't
Yeah, but
help
if you mess with Tony, you mess with me.
That's fine.
So you mess with me,
That's
you're
fine.
gonna have some fun.
Okay.
You're having some fun this season, J-Man.
Dom, he
Okay.
kept doing it, man. He kept it.
I
it was
know.
in my-
And then he
Colin
plays
kept
innocent.
dating.
And then he plays innocent, right? Don't worry. You best not slip, J-Mac. You best not slip.
What the
We
what?
shall see. We shall see.
Hey,
Gio,
Football.
Gio,
I mean,
you're-
listen. Hey,
Tony, Nadine, Asir, Nick, you guys are here. I warned him.
hey, listen. All I want to remember is
We're
quarterfinals
going
of
to
Champions
war.
League. That's all I want to remember.
It's a big
Right.
call.
That's hey, J-Mac, bro. That's big. Quarterfinals of Champions League.
And yo, I'm gonna tell you something. If there's someone in this room that knows about me, war, and receipts, it's this beautiful woman right here in Italy.
Yeah.
This, I mean, there's really nothing to be envious about.
Like at the last transfer, no.
What was that? What was that?
With
was that?
Hoyland or Wayland, like the last transfer? No.
No, as
No, he did not.
completely. Our transfer window destroys yours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
You-
you're
you-
wrong.
You think you had a better transfer
No.
window than ours?
Oh,
Yes.
Nadine, you gotta explain yourself now.
What? Okay. Whoa.
I mean-
Why don't you break that down?
Okay, we're
why-
going
why-
to talk about this anyway. Here. We're going to talk about this anyway, but seriously, with Hoyland, you have no room to talk.
Nadine,
What
Hey,
is
I'm
it?
gonna make a bet with
You're
you,
wrong.
Dom.
Well,
I'm gonna make
I
a bet.
love you,
I
Nadine.
told
Come
you.
here,
give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Nadine, I
Nadine.
told you.
Give me a hug, girl. You know I love you,
Well,
girl.
go.
Guys, here's the
12
thing. To
goals.
me, I'm still, by the way, I'm still not convinced with Hoyland. I am so sorry.
Yes, he's gonna have another good
I'm
season.
so sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
no.
it's not bad for
so,
fucking
so
Conte strikers.
This is not
sorry.
bad. This is not
Or I'm
good.
not even sorry, but I'm still not convinced with Hoyland.
I mean, Conte
Like-
ball. It's pretty hard for strikers to beat like that.
Hey, Dom, I'm gonna make a
Okay.
bet with you.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a bet with you.
Okay.
If we get knocked out before the quarterfinals, I'll make a song about ADL.
Oh, bro, then you're just losing, man. You gotta ask for something better.
No, you know,
Yeah,
J-Mac, J-Mac, he thinks he's smart. J-Mac made that bet purposely so he could lose, so he could get on my good side, because he wants to sing a song to me.
He
You
didn't
know,
say positive one, to be fair. To be fair, he
J-Mac
didn't
is
say-
smart, but you're
he
not
didn't say a
smarter than
positive
me,
song.
J-Mac. You're not smarter than me.
He didn't say a positive one. To be fair, it could be a hate song. You have no idea.
It's gonna be like Earth to Lolo.
After I supported you towards the end of the season, as soon as you made top four, you came out clowning.
On you.
You came
Hey,
out
Mac, you need a
clowning.
guitar, buddy? I can loan you one.
If that's not possible,
I got a guitar right here.
tell me, can you weather the storm?
Okay. That's
Oh my
What do we
God.
what do we got? Frank Sinatra here? What's going on, bro?
Look, you already have the reactions, bro. You already got the
Yo,
reactions
the
coming. I'm
title.
glad you dropped this. I'm glad you dropped this.
Inhale the
uh,
tail.
Hey,
Gio,
this is
Gio,
good footage.
people
This
forget.
is good footage.
People-
I'm loving
Hey,
this.
Tony.
Hey.
Tony, you already
Hey.
know we're screen recording this one. The whole
Hey,
prediction.
people
we're screening that.
forget. Just because we weren't in the UCL for 7 years doesn't mean we've been cheeks, bro. We've been close. We've been close.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the squad is going to be in the top 8 of the competition either.
Bro, we made the semifinals with fucking Bob and Rolston. Like, dog, come on. With Federico Fazio at center back. Like, don't.
Yeah, you also had Mohamed Salah.
Big up BP.
Oh,
Wrong season.
we'll see. We'll see.
Salah
We have
wasn't
the
there
receipts.
for Barcelona, bro.
We have the
We had
receipts.
Cenzig Under, Turkish goat.
The guy
We'll
took
see.
the
Oh
corner.
boy.
All right, we're
right,
moving
let's
on
move
to Juventus,
There was some.
Atalanta.
or is that
What, no?
Atalanta?
Atalanta.
Atalanta was first. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a nap because this is going to be a boring topic.
I just. Oh wait, I do
know.
have one thing before
I
you
know.
start. I just want to ask why the pride of Italy, who finished below these Europa League teams, was smashing bottles against his head last week. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah,
Cook him.
you understand how numbers work, or what are we talking about here?
Listen, we were never in the Champions League place.
Oh, but you were dreaming about the Champions League places, though.
I'm just confused.
Listen, y'all
Look, he's telling you to listen, bro. He's telling you, look, this is him right now.
You know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
Tell him, Massey. Tell him what's up. Tell him that you weren't even in it.
Y'all were in the Champions League place for most of the season, Milan and Juve. So then y'all choked to the 5th and 6th in the last few weeks of the season. That's why I got the bottles out.
But why?
My club. We had Juric half the season.
This prime crab in the barrel right there.
Pride of Italy in 7th.
Just dragging him out, crab in the barrel right there.
It's one place above us. All right.
Yeah, but that's my
look at the point difference, though.
Why is the Pride of Italy the team that carried us to concede 10 in a Champions League draw? Why are they?
You could see it's 7 to Galatasaray, bro. I'm pretty sure.
You could see 10 goals, brother. It's double digits.
Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
You got chill out.
Also, you had 11 men in both of your games, by the way. Let's just calm down a bit.
We're down a man
in both
games.
Because I can take it from the other fans. That's fair enough because they're like, oh, you're all Champions League. Fair enough. Bring the banter in. But the pride of Italy, who finished below, I'm confused why we're smashing bottles around. What are we doing?
Yeah,
I mean, Palladino over there. You know what happened to Palladino? Now he's gone. Now you got Sarri over there, bro. Sorry.
I can banter. I know my club's expectations. I mean,
we get to watch the pride of Italy play against Zrinjski Mostar in Bosnia.
Hey, they're in the office. There you go.
I miss those flights from fucking Central Europe. That gave me its record.
Got here late, bro.
Remember,
this conversation happened an hour ago.
Hey, Mr. Pride of Italy, remember, you guys are the out-and-out favorites. You guys are top-seeded.
Okay, I'm aware.
Are they favorites over everyone?
Hold on. So are you going to win it? Are you going to win it?
Oh.
Yes.
Confirmed you're winning the Conference League.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to write that down.
I need a 100% guarantee that you're going to win the Champions League. Or sorry, the Conference League.
To be fair, we'll get into it later. He does have Saudi. That's a good coach.
Listen, if we
I don't know what that squad though, bro.
Listen, if we avoid Brighton, Monaco until like the semi-final, then we can win it.
But that's what I'm saying. Why do you gotta avoid Brighton?
Until like the big game,
The Seagulls.
Bro, you know how bad it is, bro? Brighton fans were over here cheering,
here's the thing.
Atalanta and Monaco to win it, bro. Like, they rate you guys.
Oh, my God.
I will not forget this league because I've seen everyone say that the Conference League is now a freeway for English teams to win the whatever. As if Madrid weren't doing the same in the Champions League.
It's a little different.
Okay, but answer. But you said with the same squad that you had.
Look at these reaction.
Oh man,
it's also a little different.
Little, but still same concept.
The Champions League is a little bit different than the Conference League.
Yeah, I don't know how you compared the Conference League to the Champions League.
What are we talking about Juventus? Why are we cooking Acer right now?
No, we're not Atalanta.
No, it's Atalanta.
We're on Atalanta, because Acer over here talks a lot.
All right, and I'll keep talking.
Hey, ask here, bro. Hey, listen, dog. Listen, dog. You stood on business.
Yeah.
You repped your club. There's a couple in here that didn't do that the whole entire season. I'm not gonna name names.
I pulled up after we conceded 10 goals. Y'all can't.
Yeah, you pulled up. Yeah, I respect you, bro.
Big respect.
Couple in here, they kind of hid in the caves. We're gonna watch them this season, though.
Yeah.
Watch.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, at the Horse has always got the crit. Oh, dog. Why am I up here? What did I do?
You see how I got you between Tony and I? Yeah, you want to mess with us? You want to play a psychological game that Mana's going to Roma? You want to drop some rage banter into group chat? We're gonna have some fun.
Grab the water bottle. There we go.
We're gonna have some fun. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're gonna use that for your migraines this season. That's what you're gonna be using that for.
Sorry, Seer, what were you saying, buddy?
Let me start my talk.
I'm watching you, bro. Let's go.
Take a picture, big man.
Trust me, I'm gonna take plenty of pictures of receipts.
Big
Don't
mouth.
worry.
Hey, listen, all I got, bro, is that nice receipt with quarterfinals. That's what I got, bro. That's what I got down. Woo. That's a
Oh, we
good
got
one.
another receipt that has nothing to do with J-Mac. Someone said they're winning the Scudetto next season. Got that receipt too. He's not here. He's not here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, yeah.
His name rhymes with poodle.
Oh,
That receipt all over the place. That's what we do here. We collect receipts and we drop them if you're wrong, including mine. Because I'm gonna get one if Allegri doesn't do well. Trust me.
hey, Zier, it's not cool to punch down, dog. It's relax.
Oh wow, Nick, you got a number one
Wow.
fan up in here, Nick.
Bro,
This is like your number one.
Listen, buddy. I just want you to know I'm happily engaged, bro. It's all good. All right. I just want to put that out there. All right.
Of course.
You don't got a wedding band yet, but I will. We're all good. Man.
You're in that ring. Fair
There
enough.
you go.
Fair enough.
So, do you think? Hold on. Do you think my take of quarterfinals is worse than RB saying semis?
When did RB say semis
When did,
this year?
wait, when did RB
At the
say
beginning of the season, he said
Oh,
semifinals.
No, that's worse. That's worse.
That's way worse if that's
Way
true.
worse. I didn't hear
Wait, I
that.
thought RB said quarters.
I didn't
Nah,
even know.
RB said
No,
he
quarters.
said-
RB said quarters.
Suck quarters.
There's
So
no
I
way
said
he's RB. Did you say semis? Because if he did, bro, that
If he did, then no, that's mine.
you deserve to get cooked, bro.
It's mind
Like,
games.
yo,
That's mine.
I
That
did
was
not
bad.
see or hear that. So
All right, can't talk now.
no way.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
quarters.
yeah,
He
yeah, quarters,
said
quarters,
quarters.
quarters.
Oh, okay, that's still.
Good, good.
Man, you
But
already lying,
even
J-Mac?
so, did it? Yo,
You're already stooping the line, bro.
Still not
Okay,
true.
I ain't playing dirty up in here. All right, I respect it, J-Mac.
They lost in the playoffs.
My
so-
bad.
Bet up
RB,
that
my bad.
game, bro. Bet up that game.
He said quarters. He said quarters.
My bad.
Still
all right,
close.
sorry, it's here, buddy.
Look
I
how
got
far
CTE,
they've
bro.
fallen,
This should
bro.
be going. It should be spooking me sometime.
Yo, Milan. Oh, Milan, bro. Oh, dude. Thursday nights in Iceland. Thursday nights in fucking Iceland,
Oh,
bro.
boy.
That's what you're gonna get.
Jagiellonian and
Jagiellonia, then.
Oh,
All right.
But anything else? There was a
Anything
question
else?
actually for you.
Anything else? He didn't start.
Else, I haven't spoke.
Yeah, you haven't spoke. Well, I mean, hey, I don't know, bro.
I see her go
So
on,
we were
buddy.
going
Sorry.
on-
All right,
Yeah, go
all right.
ahead.
Okay. So we got Sadi. All right, and yeah, I think again I've said it a few times. I think he's that bit of an upgrade on Palladino because he has more experience, especially with like rebuilding clubs and all that. And he actually has a plan for the next window because Ederson has left to join Man United. 50 million fee with 1 year left on his deal is a pretty good fee because but all I've seen from Twitter is saying that we've scammed them again like we did with Højlund a while back. And honestly, he is a good player, but like 50 mil with a year left on his contract is a bit much, but we take those. And we've been linked to a lot of players, like whether it's a big link, whether it's a nonsense link. We've been linked to a few, especially in that Mezzala, in that role. Arturata from Udinese, who's very good. I think I'd take him in a heartbeat, but I heard it's 40 million, and depending on who else we're gonna get and sell, I think I'd take that. I've heard Dacunia from Como before their game against Cremonese, but now that they qualified for a Champions League, I think it's impossible for that. I've heard fucking Fratesi first, like earlier today from the Tutto Calcio page, and no thanks. I do not want this guy. And overall, I'm liking what we're linked with. And another topic is, James mentioned it, Scamacca potentially going to Roma. And listen, Scamacca's done all right the last few seasons, and of course he's a legend for that Europa League campaign. But I would take like 30 mil for him because he has a lot of weaknesses, especially this season. I find it weird. He's a 6'5" striker who is scared of hitting the ball. Like, he's only scored 2 headers this season, and he's not gone up for many headers this year, which I find funny because you're that tall, you're a poacher, and you don't want to hit the ball. It's
Hey, Asser. I mean, he can't help it if he has fucking Bellanova crossing to him, man.
That's another thing. Here's the thing. If we don't get offers for this guy, then call off the season. I'm not having him as backup to Palestra, potentially. Fuck.
Oh yeah, go on. Bellanova crossing to that lamppost.
I genuinely heard that link at the start of a few weeks ago, and I said no, fuck. I'm not watching next season.
Bro, let him revive his career. Come on.
I mean, another 6'5" striker who's terrible. Unlike someone, Luka can't even score with his feet. So yeah, get me out of here. All right, another topic which is more on the domestic scene. Palestra, who's the hot topic of Italy right now, and outside of Italy, City want him as well. Inter apparently bid like 45 plus 5 million, that bonus gimmick on fucking Percassi, who was literally willing to price out anyone, and he's apparently gonna go for 60 if we can, potentially 70, and honestly, I want him to stay for next season, obviously, because he was the best defender of last season with Di Marco, with Cagliari. And he does deserve a chance, especially under Sarri in the 4-back. I think he can fit well with Scalvini, Ahanor, and Bernasconi. That's a full back 4 of young Italians. So I think that's our future sorted, unless one of them get bought and whatever. Carnesecchi in goal too. For now, I think that's it with the transfers, and I think Sarri will do well, and the Conference League. Again, I think we win it because we factually are the favorites for this competition. We have the highest pot ranking amongst everyone. I'm not gonna back down on that until we get knocked out. but I do think we're favorites, and I do think we definitely can win it, regardless of who we're gonna buy and whatever, because I think we're stronger than most of the teams there, and we have a good coach for it. So yeah.
All right, good stuff. What I got about Atalanta is that if you provide Sarri good amount of talent, he should put up a good fight. I mean, Lazio didn't do that, obviously, and yeah, man, I think if you have a solid back line with Sarri, you could do some things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
here's the thing: like the back line, especially, I think will be safe. The guys I just mentioned, but we have some experience. I mean, I think Kolasinac is leaving, but Jim City would purely as a backup. By the way, I do not want that man starting every week like this season. And Cosono, I'm surprised at how underwhelming he's been, but I think he's got another season in him. But I think with that back line, Sarri could do well, and with the midfield that he's gonna buy from midfield, no doubt. So either way, I think you trust them, and I think we'll do well with him. Like,
right on, bro. Anybody have any questions for Asir before we move on to Juventus?
Goals for next season.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He already said Conference League. He wants to win.
Conference League.
What about domestic wise?
Domestically, deep run in the Copa again. Hopefully we actually tackle the curse and fucking win it. But that's unpredictable. And for the league, it depends on a lot of things. Depends on who's competing. Depends on who we're getting. But I think Europa League is a good spot to be in at a push top 4. But again, it depends. So.
Okay, cool.
All right, right on. All right, let's move on to Juventus. Nadine, you're opening the floor, girl. It's on you. Welcome back again.
Your camera, your camera's a bit cooked, but we move.
Yeah, because I brought my lights, but I did not brought my my stand, which is a little bit.
Yeah, it's been falling for like the whole time. Actually,
which is a little bit smart of me, but I packed only for a few days. So yeah, we have lots of things going on now about the upcoming signs and whether Spalletti should stay, whether he should not stay. This is a little bit crazy. We have no room to change at all. I do not want another freaking coach right now. I do not. I mean, we need to fucking lock in and we need to fucking settle on a coach. It changing too much did absolutely nothing. I mean, and you're not gonna see the team like moving from the 7th or the 10th place to the 1st to winning the Scudetto in 1 week. This is a little. I don't know what the fans are expecting to happen. I don't know how much. Like, I don't understand the change that they actually want to see through like 2 to 3 months. Like, this is crazy. So I don't think we need a new coach. Spalletti should stay. We have no room for a change. When it comes to towards the last 2 months last season, like the season that just ended, I thought, oh my God, this is crazy. I don't need to be in the Champions League. I don't need to be in the Conference League. I don't need to be in the Europa League. I just need to freaking log the fuck in and rebuild. To me. Like, this was my honest opinion towards the last 2 months. I thought, wow, I need to play once a week. I need some good signings. That's not going to happen, I know. I need some good signings. I need some good names. And I need to play once a week. Which may seem a little bit crazy as a Juventus fans. And this may seem a little crazy to some other Juventus fans. But to me, I need to play once a week and focus on that. I need to rebuild for 2 more seasons at least. And then I start thinking about Champions League again. Because what I've been seeing is absolute this is shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is shit. This is not football. I'm not enjoying this football.
Mm-hmm.
I don't enjoy seeing these players.
Yep.
All of them, even the biggest name we have. I don't enjoy this shit. So this is what I think now. I need to rebuild. I don't even need to win the Europa League. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Focus on someone else, will you? This guy. Not you, Nadine. Keep going. You're doing good.
Thank you. I just need to rebuild. I need to relax, play once a week, and then we talk. I don't need to change more coaches. I just need some good names, some big names, a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, Fox.
I need a good goalkeeper because without the goalkeeper, we're conceding hundreds of goals.
Wait, well, sorry, Nadine, I have to slander you here, but I you could thank your freaking other team for blocking the damn transfer. Fuck Liverpool.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't understand. Alisson is great. Alisson is great. Alisson Becker is amazing. Yeah. Like Asser knows, Alisson is great. They're not depending on him on Liverpool at the moment for some reason, but then they want to block him from leaving.
Nah, he's been injured. He's been injured.
I know.
Yeah, he's still a great goalie, though. He's still a great goalie.
So they actually tried playing with another goalkeeper. And now if he wants to leave, let him leave.
He's good too, though. He is rumored.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with the keepers. I've just seen Mamarashvili is being linked with a loan, and
Yeah, I heard about
the
that.
our other keepers that we got are not good enough to be backups. So I see why we're like trying our best to keep Alisson around, especially with the Van Dijk. No, not Van Dijk. Salah and Robertson leaving. And,
Yeah.
and
We've been
Van Dijk
also
on his
linked to
last year,
Salah
so-
and Robertson, by the way, which is I think is a little bit
Robertson's
crazy.
Robertson's done.
Robertson's
He's
gone.
going to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
going to Spurs,
Robertson
yeah.
is a here we go to
Yeah, he's
Tottenham.
already at
Okay,
Tottenham,
cool, great, good.
Thank
But I
goodness.
thought Spalletti, Salah, and Alisson once again in Juventus could take Juventus to a whole new level, in my opinion. I know these are only like 2 players, but I know it's a little bit crazy. This is not going to happen. But those 3 again together,
That would be
it could have been a
something.
huge difference. Like they could have made a huge difference, in my opinion.
I know it's gonna sound nuts
You can
because
rebuild
I mean,
a whole
obviously,
new
I mean-
team on these 3 people, like with these 3 people in the team. But yeah, it is what it is.
Allison, yes. Salah, guys,
Don't even. Don't.
No, with
Guys,
Spalletti,
Don't. Try
I'm so
it.
sorry.
Guys.
Spalletti is not slot.
Don't
I'm
fucking
so
try
sorry.
it, bro.
guys,
Bro,
Salah's
Salah would
forgot
walk
to
into
go
your
football,
side
bro.
and
Don't
flip
fucking
the
try.
league.
He
Call it
walks
as it
into your
is.
team with 2 eyes closed. Fuck
Dude, listen, I know he's still like he's not actually retired, but he may as well be, bro. That man can't even run anymore. What are we talking about, bro? He's like, plus we also can't afford him. First and foremost, his wages are astronomical. So even if it was
He's
possible,
bigger than you.
Yeah, sure.
no, he's not. What did you say? What did you say?
Well,
He's what?
He's better than your attackers and shit. That's what I
Oh,
meant.
better, yeah.
Well,
At
Honestly,
this
I'm
moment,
taking
at
Yildiz
this
over
point,
Salah
he is
right
bigger
now.
than Juve.
okay.
I'm so sorry. Who's the Juve that we can depend
No,
on?
no. I mean,
I'm taking Yildiz over
Salah's
Salah
better
right
than
now.
Conte Sanchez-Grova.
Yeah, but first of all, we also
100%.
cannot afford him as a side. note, like,
100%.
That's also the main thing.
Yeah, here's the thing. You can't afford him anyway, so I don't know.
He has to
what's
take a
going
massive
on.
pay cut.
If Salah is paralyzed, he's still better than Zagrova.
I
I'm so
agree,
sorry.
100%. Close
Bro,
to Sal, I don't know.
hey,
Good
hey.
thing, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey
Yes,
guys,
Salah is
guys,
second.
No,
raise
she
your
said it was
hand.
paralyzed.
Raise your
She
hand
said
if
it
you
was
have.
paralyzed. She said it was paralyzed. I'm just making.
Raise your hand if you have the same amount of goals and assists in the league as Zagrova.
Well, clearly the tweet I put out this week.
Bro,
'cause, you know,
what,
he's
what
unstoppable
did
and
y'all
he's
do
the
to
best
him,
defender.
man?
Bro,
What
this
did
guy
we
was a
do to
fucking-
him? He's special.
No, he did that
No,
to
no,
himself.
no, because this is the
It's
thing, right?
bullshit.
When
This guy's
you
not
guys
good for
signed him, like I was like, damn, he's gonna be good because like I rated him, and all of a sudden
then
he
watch
went to you guys, and you guys
Yeah,
turned
I'm
him
pretty sure they
into
signed him on an
holy
injury.
tunnel light, bro. Like,
you
good
fucking
lord.
I'm pretty sure they signed him
brother,
on an injury as
Brother,
well.
I will slander players when they come to our club, and if they're bad, bro, holy shit! Every time there's a counterattack, he stops. He's like, you know what? Progressive attack? No. Meg the defender? Yeah, let's go for that. Does not. No, he absolutely not. No. This is on him. I'm not having it. This is on him.
Yeah. No
Oh,
goals,
boy.
no assists.
Dude, he's
Full
cheap.
season.
Oh my
Four
God.
of
To be fair, yeah, he doesn't start a lot of games, but clearly not only Tudor, but also Spalletti, there's something wrong with him because both of them have not played him. So
Yeah, but you're,
There's clearly
you're
something-
trusting two doors like into a
no,
ship.
no. I'm just saying two managers have also
Well, they
not
did the
liked
same
him. Like
thing, to
it's
be
two-
fair.
I'm just saying two managers. That's all I'm trying to say. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Alisson would be fantastic, but obviously they want to keep him. That's fair enough. Honestly, I feel like he got a lot of slander this year, but I'm gonna butcher his name really bad. But the other keeper, like
Mamarashvili.
really, he actually is a really good goalie, and I feel like he's been
No,
overrated.
here's my thing about
He
him.
let us some
I-
howls, dog.
I would, yeah, but he is a great keeper. Like I would
He is
give him a chance,
he's a good
especially when we
keeper, but
got
obviously
Well,
there's a-
when your comparison is
fucking
the
40
inter-
Go, not the goat, but the best, one of the best keepers in the world over the last few years.
Oh, over the last
Yeah.
couple of years,
He
yeah.
ought to
I was
look-
gonna
he
say,
ought to look like him, but there is a lot of weaknesses in his game. Like
yeah.
shot stopping. He's took that leaf from Alisson, but like his distribution especially is worrying me.
But I'm always old fashioned with that. I'm always gonna take a better shot stopper. I know being
Yeah.
good with your feet is good. Like even like one of the rumors that we were
Yeah,
like
and
rumored
also-
as a
but he's
plan B
also had
is De
some-
Gea.
But he's
De
also had
Gea
some
as a shot
skills.
stopper is great. De Gea with his feet is bad. I'm not opposed.
Well, and his positioning is a bit off.
But he is an elite shot stopper. He's just shit with his feet.
Yeah.
As long as you don't try to play
And
pep
Also,
ball
there's some
out the back.
games. There's some games where he looked a bit sus, like the Villa game.
Yeah.
Like-
But overall, I would say he does a lot more good than
Yeah,
bad.
I've already been linked to loans to SERIE. So
yeah, I mean,
Maybe
it's just the case of it being where, like, listen, you can say that thing's skeptical. You could say De Gea is skeptical, but when you have 46% of your
There's no
shots
way.
in,
there's no way. There's
no,
way.
no, Salah's getting paid like 350 a week, or was getting paid like 350, 400K a
350K
week,
or
like
something.
pounds. So it's like he's even more. Like, so I think Salah's like 20 mil or something.
Bro,
over a year.
I was just gonna say if
It's not the same as Vlahovic.
if
He's
fucking
paying
Dusan Vlahovic is getting paid,
He's getting
the
paid
same
more.
as Salah, then the
No,
world
he's
is
getting
gonna-
paid more.
I don't give a shit.
Salah makes more comfortably than any single player in the league. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not even close.
100%. Like he's gonna take a big.
Sorry,
pay cut.
Nadine. Any other comment you had, because you were going into like some of the players that you want to see are like big names? Do you have any other? Yeah, maybe.
You there?
Nadine, they're talking to you.
Nadine, I'm talking to you.
He's not even frozen.
Oh.
He's just
Lagging a bit. It's lagging a bit. So can you please repeat? Because I've been trying to listen and like it's not.
Oh, I was just saying, did you have any other like players you'd like to see? Because you said, oh, you want to see some names. Like, do you have anything else you wanted to add?
At the time, I do not have specific names other than the ones that are already linked, like that I've already seen the news. I do not have any names personally. But I am sure if we are actually like ready to bring some names, we will. Like not specifically not this season, because I know we can't just we did not find like Petro like underneath the Alien Stadium. I know, like we need money for that. So I have no specific names, no, but I would love to see Salah and Ederson. I would do anything to see Salah and Ederson. But yeah, I have no one in my mind. No.
Okay.
there.
Gio, what did you
There
want
are
to say?
out there are some Juventus coded players, but I don't think I can. They're not linked, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's still very early. Like, even in terms of incomings, like I haven't seen a lot because I think it's still very early, right? That usually starts like heating up in like June. I mean, obviously for sure.
Yeah.
Gio, sorry, buddy. Did you what did you want to say?
Well, and after the World Cup, there's gonna be.
I just want to interrupt you there real quick, Nick. Like a month ago, there was like 6 or 7 players on the shopping list for Juventus when they thought they were going to make the Champions League.
Yes, they did.
As soon as you drop to the Europa League, beep, beep, beep.
Well, I
they
mean,
started
it is
getting
still
scratched
early,
off the list.
but-
Fernando Silva out, Alisson blocked. So actually, there were players that you guys are gonna you were linked
I
to.
did not fucking want Bernardo Silva
But-
anyway. Like,
Yeah, but
what-
That is
my point-
insanity. What do you mean?
My point
Oh,
is,
no.
my point is that you had players linked to your club, but you didn't make the Champions League, and those players got cut off the list.
Oh yeah, I'm talking.
Let's
about
be
Kane.
real here.
I'm
Let's
talking
not
about
use
Kane.
the excuse that it's too early. That's why
It
we're
is,
not linked.
bro.
I don't really think you guys are gonna have an impressive transfer market. I don't believe in Comoli. He's having trouble with Spalletti. You guys are in the Europa League. You guys are not attracting anybody. You guys probably gonna sell Bremer. So it's not looking
Well,
good for you in the transfer window
like
right
you
now.
said,
my
Dom.
friend.
Like you said, let's just wait and let's just see how the summer goes.
Yeah, of course.
Let's
But
see.
going back to your point, you had 6 to 7 players on your list.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about
And
six.
those players
Yeah.
have been, they're not going. So we
100%.
have to be very honest.
Yeah,
here.
I'll be more specific. No.
Okay.
I meant since that has occurred. I'm talking about since. But
making
yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'll be more specific next time. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Gio,
Let's not lead Nadine astray here. Let's tell her how it
No,
is.
I think,
you know?
but I
Let's
do
not lie
think
to
it's
Nadine.
still- You're gonna see transfer rumors for every team in and out quite soon, especially. But yeah, I mean,
I don't think too much for you guys.
I
You
think
know
we-
what?
I think we
This
will.
is what's waiting for you guys. That's
Yeah.
what's waiting for you.
I-
Can't wait till you go play. Let me see, Hearts.
No. Mention the
Hey,
Portuguese
come on,
team.
whoa,
That
whoa,
team.
whoa,
Hold
whoa.
on, James. That no. I just want to mention because that team today just played to get up into the first division of the Portuguese team and they lost. So they're in the second division playing in the Europa League, the same competition that Juve and Milan are in.
How does that even work? How did they even?
Wigan did that.
Because they won the Portuguese Cup.
They won the cup.
Oh, they won the
against
cup,
Stoke.
not the thing. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
whoa, hold on.
They
Tony,
had
Tony.
second division.
Don't- Let's not disrespect Hearts. They just barely lost out to Celtics to win
Disgusting.
their league.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
that whole thing
That
was
was a
BS too
disgrace.
with the first thing, but
That was a disgrace.
So respect Hearts. That's a good team.
Yeah, I think they're gonna beat Juventus on a Thursday night. I respect them fully. I fully respect them, bro. Of course I do. Of course I do.
Also,
Look
one
at these
win for
depressing
Net.
faces. Look at these depressing
One-
faces. Look at a little grumpy.
I did feel
a little
bad when I
sad
saw.
boy over here.
I'm good right now.
Wow.
I
good
did
right
Yeah.
now.
feel. I did
I
feel
was gonna
bad
say
when.
one win.
Nadine's all right because she still got Liverpool and she got, she got Real Madrid. She good.
Liverpool.
You're going to the Champions League, though, no? You're going to the Champions League, no?
Barely.
We are. I'm not watching their fucking asses until they sack that
Blood out.
motherfucker bowl.
What's his name? What was that certain space you put out this year? What was it? I just. But I was gonna say, speaking of
We
one
got
transfer
canceled, bro.
rumor.
We got to stay monetized, dog.
Yeah, no, I don't need him to actually say it. It was just.
I don't need to say the
But
name,
I was gonna say, I did see Sorloth linked. I actually think that would be a really good profile for Spurs, especially.
Hey,
I didn't think
that is he is a baller. He is a baller.
Yeah,
but-
He is good, and if he didn't play
Yeah.
behind Griezmann and Alvarez, he would be a starter. So I mean,
yeah, but how much would
honestly,
they want for him?
Yeah, I was about to say, can you guys afford him?
I think we
He's
can
gonna wanna
afford.
play
I think we
both.
can afford 30 to 35. For sure. I do.
No shot.
He's
they only
rumored
want
around
30
that
to
piece.
35. Really?
And yeah, that's why I think he's a
Is
good
like-
player. Like for Spalletti specifically, he's asking for a physical striker. He's asking, and like in the air and just in general, I think he'd be a really good fit for sure. Plus, you also got to remember, like, obviously we've lost income due to where it's been qualified, but we have still income from. I think we have the highest income from the sponsor. I still think we obviously have to get rid of a bunch of fucking idiots. Excuse my language.
Highest income from the sponsor.
I think so. No, like from like the individual team's jersey sponsor. I'm pretty sure.
And
you
how
get, like,
much is that? Because last time I
usually-
checked, that wasn't even that much.
It was very high with Jeep, or with
How
like
much?
Visit
How much we
Detroit as
talking
well,
about here?
or any of them. Yeah, it used. I think it was in the 20s still comfortably.
And don't forget the 100 million that you guys injected of your
Capital
of
gain.
the owner's money
Capital.
last summer.
Capital game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
mean-
you guys are financially in trouble.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's exactly free spending, but I do think that we also don't have $10.
They're paying
Like I
three
also
coaches
do
at
think
the
we
same
do
time.
have money.
What are you expecting?
We are going to
No
sell a lot
way.
of players too.
You
We're gonna
have
sell
to
a lot.
sell one of your good players, and Bremer is going bye-bye.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if that's
I think two are gonna go.
Two, but you only have
That's
two.
Thuram. It's
You only have
Thuram.
Yildiz
No,
and
No,
Bremer.
no.
We do not have
Cambiaso
He's
is
talking
getting
about
money too.
Thuram.
Cambiaso's we're gonna get money for. I think Cambiaso we can.
Ain't no
Oh,
way
yeah,
you're good, bro.
Cambiaso.
You're gonna get chicken scraps for him, bro.
no,
Well,
bro.
he's
I think we'll get
valued at-
comfortably 30 plus.
He's
Arsenal was
valued
looking at
at
him for
40
like
million, bro.
Yeah,
Tony's
40
valued at
million,
40 million,
bro.
and Juventus is
40
saying that
mil,
they
bro.
and Juventus is saying that they're gonna ask for 60 million.
No, I
It's
still think we'll
crazy.
get we'll probably get like
60
30
million for
genuinely.
Con-
30 is actually very
If
good.
Cambiaso was fucking 40 million, then Gutierrez is like 100 mil, bro. What are we doing here? What?
Nah, that's disrespectful. What is a Gutierrez? Let's calm down.
Bro,
That is what even is a
better
Gutierrez?
than all your fullbacks. What are you on about?
Yeah, bro, but he's not fucking 2.5 times. Okay, let's calm down a bit. But I'm just saying, like, I think they can get like 30.
I know for a fact that Nick doesn't watch Napoli games. I just know it.
Oh, I do.
I just know it
But
because he
saying
says,
you're
"What's a
2.5.
Gutierrez?" He doesn't watch Napoli. games.
So
Well, I know one is
okay,
called
Nick,
fucking banter.
I got a
and two,
question.
one is called banter,
Confirm.
and two, on top of that, 2.5 times worth of player. Even like I that's just
Confirmed. I'll take Gutierrez. I'll take Gutierrez over Cambiaso any
1,000%.
day. This
1,000%.
season,
So would I.
any day.
So
Bro.
would I. He's not worth 2.5 times. That's all I was joking about.
What about Wesley?
I'm taking Wesley, no questions asked. Oh my god, are you nuts? Yeah.
So let's
But,
go back. Gio, you haven't talked yet,
Yeah,
or
let's-
who's talking now? Is it Nick or Gio?
No,
What
no,
we going on?
Gio. That's pretty much all I have to say.
You should bring up Robiel's comment.
Yeah, Nick just told
You
you
have a
to change
question?
there. Fucking.
Well, I don't have faith in this management at all. And the fact that we're keeping this freaking fraud Camoli, I want to call him Cannoli from now on because he's a freaking fucking bum, that fucking skank. I hope he fucking leaves. But,
All right.
But-
Heroes work like goodness.
It's
you
getting
know,
worse
because I am like, the thing is, now we have to get rid of a lot of players, and I want like almost the whole squad gone. I want like, if I had to like press an eject button, I would, for every single player, almost every single player. And again, this whole thing with the management, supposedly, I believe Alcon and Spalletti had like a meeting that with even Comoli was there, and Alcon wants Comoli and Spalletti to coexist and work with each other, you know, and like to figure it out, he said. And that just goes and shows me that this fucking management is fucking atrocious, man.
Tony, hold on,
They don't even know how to run a freaking club.
Tony, you know, like when you get in a fight with a kid at school,
I was just about to say this.
and you go to the teacher, right? You go to the teacher and you're like, he hit me. No, but he hit me first. No, but he hit me first. The teacher's like, yo, go figure it out.
Go figure it out.
Fucking hell.
Hug each other.
Bro.
Hug each other.
Nah, it's an absolute disgrace, bro.
But he started it.
How are you doing it? Fuck yourself.
Go, you guys are grown. Go figure it out.
Deal with it.
He's like, he doesn't want to do anything. He's like, just go figure it out. I'm not firing either of you. Go ahead, Gio. Sorry to steal your thunder. That was funny, bro.
Yeah, no, and you know, and again, I don't have confidence in this management, you know, and again, Alcon didn't. I mean, who knows? I mean, obviously, the market's still long to go, so we'll see what happens, obviously, but I don't have confidence for next season either. I think that we're actually going to finish lower if we don't do anything.
Yeah.
in the market,
Wow,
which is
lower?
most likely.
Yeah. Lower.
Gio, you look like you need a hug so bad, bro.
I 100%
Lower.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Hold on. Time out. Pause here. Pause. Let's look at the table. You just threw out a crazy prediction that I don't even agree with. I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
I don't agree with that, but that's fine.
But no way.
If we don't sign anybody, Nick, if we don't,
Yes,
why would we
sign?
If we have no fucking
Yeah, okay,
names,
but
we're
listen,
gonna have
I'm
no
not
fucking names
convinced.
because we
Listen,
just fucking
I'm
dropped
not-
to the Europa League.
I'm not fucking
I see
convinced
what
with
he's
this
I see what
management.
Gio's saying.
Like,
I'm not
look at who you
convinced
guys
with
are
this
signed.
management, man.
So check this
And not
out.
just that, but Comoli's a freaking bum. He's a foreigner. He doesn't know the club inside and out. He's having
Man.
already. He
Man,
is.
gotta go
He
foreigner.
is.
No, it's just
He
funny.
is a
It's just
foreigner.
funny.
He's
Why you
French.
gotta go that?
He's not.
Why you gotta
Listen,
go- why you
because
gotta
guess
go with
what?
that?
You need to
Foreigner.
understand the club. You need to understand the club in and out. And he doesn't. Ambitious for what? He ain't not. They're not ambitious at all. Oh, we could work around with the Champions League. Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens. We'll
The
see who we sign.
only benefit is now
Because
you
guess
have
what?
two passers.
Already, what that showed me, the Allison, and remember, he's a freaking goalkeeper. What that just showed me right now.
Have some respect for keepers. Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course I have respect because we had one of the best keepers in history. Nick, come on. Look at this. Come on, we know.
Here we go. Reminiscing in the past. Okay. You're done.
Oh my
All right, let's
God.
go. Let's talk about Allison again. What's up with Allison?
Wish I could do that.
Yeah,
I love
well,
you.
it's fucking blocked. If you will, let me finish.
Hey, Nadine. I'm sorry. Did you tell me just to shut the F up, Nadine?
Yes.
You know, since you left, we had to replace you with something. And we replaced you with this.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
It's not as good as the original. It's not as good as the original.
You've reached your...
Shut up, Nick. You got something to say, Nick? You got something to say? You got something to say, Nick?
No, fuck you. I don't want.
You've reached your limit on talking.
Yo, why do you give this guy control of the fucking buttons, Gio? Why do you?
Because I'm rocking with it, bro.
But all right, listen. If I was gonna go back to my point, and if we're gonna rock the season with Di Gregorio next season, if we don't freaking get rid of that fucking asshole, if we don't get rid of that bum, we are definitely getting 8th next season. We're not getting Europe.
Bro, but hold on.
I'm telling you, man. I don't
Hold
see
on.
us doing.
So
well.
you're saying you're gonna finish 8th? Who you have finishing above you then?
Atalanta.
So that would put you at 7th. Who else? Lazio?
Ooh, I don't know.
Gattuso's Lazio?
No.
I'd love to see it.
They're gonna be fighting relegation. Hey, they're gonna be fighting relegation.
I don't think
bro.
Lazio. I don't think Lazio.
Here's a team. Here's a team.
They're gonna be fighting relegation.
Palladino's Bologna.
No. Well, actually, Palladino's
Maybe.
going to
Palladino's
Bologna.
Bologna.
This is
Fabio Grosso's
no, no, no.
Sassuolo. Or
No,
not
no,
Fiorentina.
Grosso
No,
Fiorentina.
bro.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Bro,
no,
that would be
if Juve, okay, so if Juve do not make any like really good signings that really would convince me to really help Spalletti, I don't see us doing that well. Because if you remember, everybody else is strengthening while we are just twiddling our thumbs like if we're freaking like 2 years old, like a 2-year club or something like that.
it's
shit.
May. It's May.
It's shit.
I mean, if
Okay,
you guys
Nick,
keep
but guess
Di
what?
Gregorio, like,
We don't have a good squad. Let's just face it.
I
We
didn't
don't
say
have a
that,
good
but I'm just
We
saying
have
I
a
think
shit squad.
we're talking about you.
Okay.
We're talking about
There's
what
we
you're
don't
saying.
have time to be patient right now, but we have time
No,
to be
I
freaking
agree. But what I'm
worried right
saying
now.
is, you're saying, oh,
We
let's
should be
wait for the
worried.
summer when
You know,
you're.
It's not
back
like
in-
we have a stacked squad and like for example with Napoli, right? They signed Allegri and they have to like no, we have a shit squad, you know what I'm saying, bro?
It's
So
May. It's May.
we have a shit
I'm
squad,
just
Nick.
saying-
no,
Nick,
no,
we have a shit
Nick.
squad, bro.
You don't
No,
now
get to
it's
do
May.
that
I'm
shit.
saying
We
that.
don't get
Your
Now
club,
it's May.
No, no, no,
Nick,
your
we don't do
club
that, bro.
in their state
Not right now.
need to start making moves like
Moves
now.
like now,
I'm
bro.
Like
saying-
now.
now.
They
I
should have
agree
been
with
making
you. I
moves.
agree
This
with
whole
I agree
thing
with
about
you.
using
Nick,
my card,
Nick,
that means my
Nick,
main card.
Nick,
We already
I
have an
agree.
established
Dom
squad,
just
bro.
talking to himself. I agree.
I'm
I'm
telling you,
saying
man,
what
I
Gio
don't-
said. I'm saying
Listen.
I understand. I get it.
Nah,
I
I
agree.
listen, Nick, listen, bro.
Get
I
out of
don't-
here, bro.
Okay, so Nick, do you believe? And here's my question: do you believe that this management will deliver this summer?
No, but I think we'll bring in players to improve the squad. So does this say that they're not going to deliver at all?
Okay,
versus-
okay. So you just
Right.
told me no, and then you're saying that they're going to deliver. That
No, I think they're gonna improve the
bring
squad. They're not
players to
signing
improve the
zero
Okay,
people.
but that's what I'm asking you.
They're not signing zero players.
Is Comoli going to improve the squad? Yes or no?
From the current standing? I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Don't play it safe.
Bro, don't,
Yes
okay,
That's not
okay,
what I'm saying. I don't
Yes
know.
or no?
I
Don't play
don't
it
know.
Nick,
I don't know.
This
I
is the most
don't know.
confusing thing. We have got no idea what's about to happen because we do not trust
We
the
don't.
management. We
No.
do not have enough money. And we have absolutely no one in the squad to mention that we can depend on. I'm so sorry.
That's
Not
crazy.
even the number 10. I'm
That's
so
crazy.
sorry.
No, see, Nadine, you're being reactive, man. That's
You
no.
don't even
see
know
Tony?
what he's saying.
You see Tony?
That's
You see
reactive.
Tony?
Nick,
Tony.
Nick.
No,
See, Tony,
Gildas
there's
is one of the
nothing-
only players.
There's really
for a
not that much
fact
to worry about,
who's
Tony. Like, look
dependable
at these guys.
on. It is dependable on.
Nick,
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 I just
listen to me.
wait.
I
We
mean-
can
I
wait
mean,
a
I
little
can-
bit, Tony.
Hold on.
The thing is I can understand why Gio getting like worried and stuff like that because you guys are going to, like you guys said, you guys are going to get rid of 2 of your good players, whether it be Bremer, Cambiaso,
It's not just
Thuram,
that. I'm
one
not
of,
worried
like-
about that. It's how we replace them, Tony. It's how we.
Well, yeah,
replace
no,
them.
and that's what I'm
That's
saying.
my-
That's why I
that's
get
my
why you're
question I
upset
had.
because
That's
it's like you're
my
getting
question.
rid. Because no matter what you say, Bremer's a top 3 CB. Who are you going to replace
Yeah.
him at? Do you trust that manager? Who are they going to
No, exactly. Yeah,
I don't
understand
trust.
that.
The thing is,
We're
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
about.
I don't trust Comoli. I don't trust Modesto. I don't trust half the management over there. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know how to run the club. Simple as that. Elkan, you need to step the frick aside. Pick
They don't
somebody that
even know
has
what they're
ambition.
working with.
Agnelli, come
Pick
back.
a president. Pick a president that doesn't sleep in the stands every freaking game. Every damn Juventus game, he's sleeping in the stands. I always say
Yeah.
that shit. That fucking polar bear
That's
looking ass,
funny.
bro. I don't want to hear that. You understand? I don't want to see freaking people like that. I want to see freaking people that are concerned about the current state of Juventus.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree. I agree.
Did you guys see the latest that dropped? What Spalletti said about the word? He's censoring words now.
Oh, he just said, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did. What?
He said that. He
my
said
God.
that the word disappointed is
No,
a
failure.
No. He said no. He said
Failure.
failure. He said
He will
failure.
not tolerate the word failure. So he's like banning words now in the locker room. Is that what going on?
He's a teacher.
The thing, and again, I want this whole
gracious.
squad liquidated. I want it
Abolished.
terminated. I want everybody gone. Almost everybody gone. And if Yildiz doesn't show up, I don't know.
Gone.
I really
No,
don't
see,
know.
no,
And
see.
Yildiz, and
Gone.
listen,
This is
and
a
Nick, you
big
can't
fucking
defend him.
number that
You
is
can't
Oh, I
defend him.
can. Oh, I can.
Nick,
I
okay.
fucking
So
can.
guess what? Well, guess what? He's a one-man show. He's not going to come up clutch every single game.
Yeah,
And that's
but
going to be bad.
That's not on him. That's all I'm saying. You're saying him.
I know. I'm
That's
not
all I'm
saying it's all on him, but at the same time, it's
Oh, he needs
dude.
help.
Hey
100%.
guys,
He
you
needs
guys need to
freaking
give
help.
yourself. You guys need to go down there and give yourselves a group.
No.
hug. Go
Gio,
give yourselves
he
a
needs
group hug
Gio.
down
He
there.
needs
Go
help
huggy,
for
huggy.
sure.
He
But
doesn't
you
need
gotta
help.
remember, dude, he's been playing like partially injured for half the season, and look at what he has done. Like,
Look. This is what
I
I wonder
mean-
now, right? Allison is gone. Bernardo Silva is gone. Who else is going to be gone? Robertson, whoever. I don't.
Robertson would have
even
been.
though I didn't
stupid
even
from
want
the start,
Robertson.
but
That
yeah,
would have been a
exactly.
stupid move. But
Yep.
we didn't go after him.
Exactly.
What
He's
is our
going
what is our transfer strategies? What the heck is Ottolini doing? What is Camoli doing right now? That they
I
should
don't know,
be,
man.
you know,
I don't
instead of freaking going in front of the microphone, be like, I want to be ambitious and shit like that. Do something. Do something already, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? It's an absolute disgrace, man. That
I agree.
have to watch this.
I
And
agree.
not just that, but our media team, I hope they all get fired. Our whole
Creator
media
lab,
team, too.
baby.
What the heck did I see earlier on
Rage
Instagram?
fucking
What
baiting
did
at
I
this point.
see?
I didn't know.
What
I
did
don't
I
even
see?
know what you're
What did
talking
I
about.
see from
The
the
Creator
Lab.
from
They're
Juventus?
rage baiting us.
What was
What
it?
did they do?
No,
What was
because because like I said, this is a biggest topic. They should shut down the Creator Lab. That's my point.
What did they
shut
do?
down-
What did they post on Instagram? The latest thing. What was it?
Nah,
Just in
I'm not
general.
gonna mention. I'll tell you after. But I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna
mention,
look right now.
like,
What?
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Why?
It's,
Why you
it's,
can't
it's
mention it?
because it's stupid. It's stupid. It's
Go
really
ahead.
stupid.
We want to hear stupid things on this show. Come on. Share the goodies. I'll look that crap up right now. Don't make me look it up. What was said?
Won't be as stupid as the
No,
fucking
no.
Porco
It's
Nino
just
sharing
like,
it.
oh my gosh.
What was it? It can't be as
Oh.
worse as Guess the Animal Sounds. It can't be worse than that.
Is it the one that's with the
That's
stupid ass
another one.
pup?
That's another one.
The
Guess
one
it's
with
an
the
animal
digital
sound. That's
dancing, right?
stupid. Yes, I hate that.
What
I hate
is
that.
this?
Yes.
What is that?
Yes.
What are
Who
they
puts a
doing?
freaking bottle? You know, this sums up the Juventus season of this season.
That's
basically.
actually diabolical.
Literally.
That's
You
What
see what I'm
bottle?
saying?
All right.
diabolical.
Yeah,
Take
okay.
that down. Take that down.
Okay,
Take that
so
down.
I
Take that down. Take that
Okay,
down.
so I can
Take
do
that down.
that, but your own admin.
Oh,
All right.
That's actually diabolical, bro.
Sorry. Yeah.
This
So
guy
your
is
own
fried.
That is
admin,
the
bro. This
most
guy's-
tone deaf thing
Oh
I've
my
seen
God.
ever, bro. That's
So
crazy.
your own admin.
Oh,
can
but
do
dude,
all
I
right.
fully agree
All
with
right.
Gio. There's some fucking idiots. I'm just saying, like, let's.
No,
just
it's a big
see-
distraction, Nick. It's a big freaking
Oh, yeah.
distraction. It's
No,
gotta
I
go.
said no. I'm
It's
saying I
gotta
agree
go.
with you regarding
Give me
the
the
Guess the
match.
Juventus of
animal.
old, man.
Yeah, of course. But
This
I'm
is
just saying,
this is not Juventus, man.
yeah, 100%.
It's not. It's just a name. That's it.
I
It's
think
the
guys don't
Juventus, it's
represent-
the Juventus that I've always wanted to see.
I think it's very
Yeah,
clear.
I don't really
that
care what you
they're
want,
way-
man. I can't lie.
They're definitely
Okay,
way
no.
more focused
Nice.
on the brand than like.
Do you know what that
Yeah,
started?
sporting
no,
team.
they're more
That started
focused
with the
on
fucking
marketing
bad. That started with
abroad.
the fucking bad shit.
They're
Like,
focused
I
on
was
marketing
down, so-
abroad.
Like
They
that
had one
shit
of
with the that
gotta
shit with the
stop.
rapper, bro. Oh my
Bro,
god.
they
That's
had
gotta
one of the best. They had one of the best
What,
badges
French
in the world,
Montana?
and they fucking modernized it. That's where they shit started. I'm
But
gonna
here's the
fucking
thing. Here's the
stand on
thing.
that.
Here's the
I'm gonna
thing.
stand on it.
This is these are the standards nowadays at Juventus. Are you
Dude, I
kidding
was
me?
having a conversation.
Are
earlier.
you kidding me, Nick?
I was having a
These
conversation.
these are the standards.
I don't know what you're
nowadays.
saying this to me like I can change it, brother. I don't know.
No,
what the
no,
fuck-
because guess what? Listen, I'm just making a point to not just you, but to a lot of the Juve fans.
You know, I understand.
They've
that.
gone
I'm just
soft.
like-
This
Yeah,
club
of
has gotten
course, bro.
soft.
Dude, we were talking about it. I was
It's
talking
bad.
about it today. I was talking
It's
about it today.
atrocious, man.
The first manager
It's
in this line, right? The first manager, or sorry, the first time we didn't win in the 9 in a row. Do you remember who the coach was? Like,
Yes, no,
after we
I
lost,
know.
It was
Yeah,
Pirlo,
yeah, no.
right?
Yeah, yes.
He got fired, right? He got fired for getting top 4 and winning 2 trophies. Sorry, the
know.
year before, got fucking fired for winning the Scudetto. Could you imagine that happening right now? They'd throw a fucking ticker parade if you fucking got 2 trophies in top 4 or won the league, and they still got fired because the standards were that high. Are you fucking kidding me? If one of them did that now, that would have been nuts. So that is a clear signal of where standards are, because now it's like, oh, okay, you know what? Like top 4, okay, like we'll move.
We need somebody with ambition that will come into the club and that would change everything around
100%.
and make sure that Elkan is not involved, except for the finance, like he did during those 9-year tenure, because he was still at the club. I want a president that will come in, freaking get Camoli's ass out. For me, I would want Del Piero. I would want
Del Piero is 100% one of the answers.
I
But
would
the problem
want
is
Del
it
Piero.
doesn't seem like he's
And
ready.
the thing is, the only way, and I think he said this on an interviewer, the only way that he would go to Juve in terms of this would be if he sees a project and he would have to build it, like for example, what
They'd have to give him the
Milan
keys.
went through exactly,
I have to give him the keys.
and he would have to see a long-term vision. Do we see a long-term vision at our club, Nick? No, we don't. We don't. We don't. We don't. We don't. We don't. And we don't. Okay.
You know what this sounds like? You know what this sounds like? I said this before, and I was people were saying this was never going to happen. You guys sound like United fans. You literally do. You guys have turned into United.
Respect
and you clowned me for saying, "Oh, okay, that could never happen." You guys have literally just turned into United now.
Respect Michael Carrick.
Here we go.
You guys have now because let's be real, y'all have just like United, just a brand now. Like you guys are not acting like.
No, I honestly I agree, bro. I agree.
No, the way that we're
I think there's a way back, but I think not under these people. 100%. I agree. Yeah.
And how long do you think they'll be here?
Fuck me if they don't
Tony
fucking
wants
fire
another
idiots
14
after
years.
this shit.
Brother.
Now that we're gonna give Kamoli another season, that's what it's looking like. Another freaking season with Cannoli over there. I'm gonna call him a Goyoni in a second. That freaking fraud, okay? That guy,
bro.
I better see something, at least something, that would convince me that we would at least make top 4.
Gio, you guys didn't make top 4, bro.
I know. I know.
And this is based on this is based on your performance on the field, not the last time that you got caught for cheating because you're a corrupt organization.
Here we go.
This time it was because you were asked.
No.
Listen, Dom. We've been asked for 6 seasons now. No, but we've been asked for 6 seasons now. It's a fact. We've been asked for 6 seasons now.
And how long has this guy been the Capitano for those 6 seasons? Huh? How long is?
I hope he's actually one of the first ones to go.
Actually, quick question.
I want everybody gone.
Oh wait, I do have a question.
Giselle Bremer, who's your preferred captain?
To mention, nobody in this team currently works as a captain. I do not see the captain within all these players.
They wanted this guy to be the captain.
Nadine.
They wanted this guy to be the captain. What happened there?
What's wrong with that?
Zappacosta has as many goals in this year.
Nick, he's like 20 freaking
I don't
2
think
years
he
old,
should
bro.
be. I don't think he should be, but you're like, oh, like you're doing it.
What's wrong with that? I just told you. He's like something 20. He's too
You think
young.
you want this guy to be a captain? You showed us
No, but the thing is, what I don't like. Hold on.
Hi, Nick, bro. Get with the routine of the show, bro. God damn.
I was gonna say though.
I think he was, guys. I think he was the captain against. I'm not sure if it was Real Madrid or what exactly, but being the best player does not mean you have the characteristics
100%.
of a captain.
Carvajal was the captain for how many years? Even
And I was attacked
Our captain is
by my people. I was attacked by my people for saying that about a Turkish player. Being the best player does not mean you're the character for a captain.
Yeah, 100%. Quick question. I don't know if you guys went over it on Monday's show. I don't know if you went over it on Monday's show. Did you go over Vlahovic, the savior of my club's Instagram post?
Yeah.
Did you go over that post that he posted a knee slide after failing?
I want him gone too. Yeah. But at the same time, who are we going to replace it with, Nick? I know, but who are we going to replace Vlahovic with now? You know what I mean? Maybe
he knows
that's
why he's
I want to call him a sloth now if he doesn't freaking perform. That's going to be his new nickname, bro.
That's
going to be his new nickname if he doesn't do Juventus if he goes, which I don't see us even getting.
Anyway, sorry, J-Mac, what were you saying?
It's so crazy that he did that. Because if he did that on the first goal, like whatever.
Yeah.
But after the second goal, when you knew your guys' fate, that is like peak. That's peak shamelessness.
Dude,
Players like that.
I don't want to say it on this podcast.
The door is there. You know.
I don't want to say it on this podcast. Like
you can slam the freaking door so hard. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. Just do that.
No, he did that because he knows that like he's your guys' best striker. And
that's all you gotta do.
I know.
I want everybody should get it. I want all the players to get in the line, right, and just get the door slammed right in the freaking face.
I got a door if you want to use it. All right.
You screw that bum. They call him
the bricklayer.
What is the bricklayer gonna do over there? What is he gonna do?
What do you mean, bro?
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Hey, I still remember he scored that equalizer against us, and he
Nick, listen, I know you're trying to make the mood better for us, but you know, I'm tired of holding.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said, what do you mean? He laid bricks. He's in Serie D like every fucking person says.
I know.
Like,
Man, some of these, I'm looking at these teams in the Europe, and some of these I can't even fucking pronounce, bro. Like, what's going on?
We're not going to
here,
get
bro?
far. Hey, Dom, this is my prediction. We're not going to get far in the Europa League. I think that the minimum I think that we would get
We have two of our teams
is at
now
least
that's
the
playing in
quarterfinals.
the Europa League and
Do
the
you think
African
you'll
League.
do better than
Crazy.
Milan?
You know that the Confederalia or whatever it's
Yes.
called.
Yes.
The fucking confed
Yes.
club.
I don't think Milan
I
are not in
wanna
the right
cry.
place either.
I
Milan
want
are
to
not in the
cry.
right place either.
End the season.
Should we
They're not
mention
in the
the
right
fact
place
that
either.
like
We'll see.
Iraola said no to Milan to go to Crystal Palace? That is hilarious.
That's actually
That's
insane.
diabolical.
I still can't get over that, bro. He really said, "No, thank you. I want Crystal Palace."
Well, the funny thing is, the tweets were saying that like, oh, because he found it weird that Milan was getting a third of the budget from 10th place or whatever.
He said, "Yo,
And you know we're
turned out to
linked
be
with
true.
that. We're linked with that guy from Crystal Palace. What's the striker's name?
Glasner.
Oh, Glasner?
No.
Oh, Glasner's the manager.
Oh,
No,
Mateta.
no, it's the manager.
Oh, Mateta?
Mateta, yeah.
The one that was supposed to go to Milan?
Yeah.
That they said his knee was screwed up, and then he scored
and I
more
don't, and
goals.
that's
than all their
exactly,
He
and
scored
that's
the winner in the
exactly-
Conference League.
And yeah, but listen, that.
Oh, dude, if Mateta was
injury,
healthy,
that's
I
exactly
actually
why
would
I
hate it.
want him to go. Slam the door real shut.
No,
lock
if
it with,
Mateta was
3 locks
healthy-
or something with a nice chain in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's what you
bro.
gotta
If
do.
Mateta's healthy,
No.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that
Hey.
injury just scares me. I'm sorry, Nick.
I said,
No.
Hey, hold on.
A big
Well, good
caveat.
luck. Let's
This is fucking stupid. That's
So
all.
I gotta go, but that's your real captain right there.
No,
Mr.
that's
Gotti.
also this person is fucking
Nah,
trolling. That's bullshit.
No,
That's never been
no.
true in any case ever. in
He's
the
a
history of
Milan
the
fan. What is he gonna know over there? Focus on your team over there with Jerry, you fraud.
world. Fucking crazy.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
Best-
going too off.
best
man,
player.
but I'm just really triggered. I never been like this in a life. I've never been.
Easy. You're not gonna get it started that way.
Well, I'm just getting ready. You know, I'm about 32% done with my restoration.
Bro, why do I feel like you're madder than you were on Monday and you have the backup with Nick?
Because I'm thinking about it, and then I saw the Allison today, and I was like, "Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked." I said, "We're cooked. If we're not gonna replace Di Gregorio, we're cooked."
Name me the
We're
most.
so
Name me.
cooked. We're
Name
so
me the most horrible team in the going into the Europa right now, Tony. I want Tony to answer this. The most horrible team.
Good
Name
Lord,
it.
I'd have
Just
to,
name it.
I'd have to check the Europa League.
What
man.
the
It's-
fuck? What does
it's
that mean?
like-
I mean, probably Vestry, bro. Their debut
Vestry?
I
from
will pin
Iceland.
this.
Bestry.
Vestry, yeah. They're the team
That's
in Iceland
so
that I
this,
was
is gonna,
showing you
this is gonna be
Oh,
Gio
no.
when he gets that.
No,
this is gonna
no.
be Gio when he
No.
gets home and he
No, no.
tunes in to
No.
Eto
not doing this.
when
Bro,
he
they only
tunes
have
into-
capacity of 1,500, bro. How many Juve fans are gonna be able to even go?
Yo,
Oh,
yo,
Bro,
this is gonna
they're
be
gonna freaking
Gio.
read off the players' names, bro, and it's gonna be like some like
I-
random
I
like
cut-
construction
I-
worker
that
that they pulled
video-
off.
I've gone off the rails, man.
This is gonna be Gio when he tunes into the score on Fat Bob. He sees that Juventus drop points in that club on a Thursday night, bro.
This is fucking bullshit. Okay? These fucking assholes, these fucking assholes! The fuck is their problem, man? This is fucking typical cop hate game bullshit!
Bro, hold on, babe. So I'm looking at their squad. First of all, they have a striker named Guy Smith.
hard.
But
I don't.
where
I
they
don't
might
hear,
cook
no.
their
Oh my
midfield.
God.
They have a midfielder named Cafu.
Cafu dagger against you.
Yo, guys, we're gonna cut the live. Hey, I just wanted to say to the chat. Sorry we didn't engage that much. We all went on like this.
Yeah, hope
rant,
this guy
bro.
freaking goes on that. You know what I'm saying? Hope this freaking bum goes and freaking slams
Yeah.
it, kick his ass. That's me right there, kicking him out of there like that. That guy too. Freaking.
Yeah, so we normally engage more with the chat, bring up more comments and answer more questions, but we were very up in our feelings, especially let me see who was up in their feelings. This guy definitely in his feelings tonight. We have another one, he's runner up.
There you go.
Definitely in his feelings tonight.
This is true.
And you know, in the future, he will be in his feelings. Don't you worry. That is my goal. Remember this day. I'm coming for you.
Hey, Don, we're forgetting one more. We're forgetting one more.
Yeah.
You guys act like I'm not gonna roast myself before I let y'all roast me. So.
Well, I just know your track record from last season, so we're gonna see how you are this season.
Oh boy,
we're gonna see J Mac, but it's all love, bro. It's all love.
Yeah, man.
I love everybody up here in the panel. Nick, he's like foot fungus. He grows on you and you get used to him. But everybody else, I love you guys.
Big up.
You know
big
I
up to
love you too.
everybody.
Come over here, sweetheart. Give me a kiss. Yo.
Yo, big up to everybody. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. You already know what to do. Share the content as always if you want to see, us even Tini crash out, especially me today. Didn't expect that. And big up to everybody in the chat that tuned in, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Tony, relax, Tony. Allegri. Let's go.
Yo, Nick. Yo, Nick.
I haven't been relaxed for years.
Nick, we're doomed. We're doomed, bro. We're doomed. We're fucking doomed. We're fucking
Yeah.
doomed.